All right, welcome back. We actually have a full party now.
Yeah.
Chris, would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself? Just tell us who your character is and their class. Just a quick little blurb.
Quick little blurb. All right. So my character's name is Paxi. He is a bard tabaxi. Yeah, that's gonna come into play. Yeah, he doesn't really like sing or I mean, he has a lute that he plays a little bit sometimes, but he's a rapper. He's spreading the gospel of rap around.
A new era of music has dawned.
And y'all about to get learned.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Rap God.
It's that classic like Baldur's Gate rap versus like Waterdeep rap.
Oh yeah. We don't like them.
It's not the same, man.
This ain't your block, homie.
So last you guys had left off, and actually I need to pull up what she had on her because we actually just you killed her and then we literally stopped. You guys literally stumbled onto the toughest boss of this place, just walking around the corner.
Yep.
And had a nice like hi moment.
Casually killed her because we're so cool, though.
Yeah,
Casually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like knocked down on the ground,
No.
but we don't need to.
Yeah,
talk
we're
about
good.
that.
We're fine.
So you defeated her and you defeated the skeletal swarm of rats. On her body, if anyone wanted to search her, she has a silvered mace. And then she has a locked spell book.
Interesting.
It actually makes the
Neither
fourth
of
spell
these
book.
things register as of being any value to me. So
Can't wait till we get you like just a pair of like boxing gloves,
Oh, yeah.
and you're just like, oh
Starbuck's
my
gonna lose
god,
her mind.
they're
Not
the
like
worst
brass
quality.
knuckles.
Like a cool luchador mask. She's like, holy shit.
Starbuck is like, I didn't realize there were going to be so many fucking books in the sewers.
No, she'd probably assume that's where they are because books are worthless, so
Fair,
obviously
yeah.
they'd be in the sewer.
This is literally the fourth spell book the party has found. And no one's a wizard. Yay!
Yay.
Remember that time I was almost a wizard? And I was like, you know what?
I remember that. I was excited for that.
Sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to go and play a cleric again.
Did anybody want to take the silvered mace? It is just a regular mace, but it is silvered for the purposes of undead and things like that.
So I want to think that like Reggie had got back up and was like, and sort of was shaking the stuff out of the body.
Holding her upside down and just like
Well, not quite.
Give me your lunch money.
More like just leaning over because again, Reggie is very weak. But once the silver mace would have came out, it would have been like, hey, which one of you two want this thing?
Oh, I'm good. I got these things, She's holding up her fists.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah,
Yeah. I was going to toss it, but then
Dude.
just gonna throw this mace at Chase.
Dex save.
Except he's like weak about, so you just go.
Just fall.
Just goes 4 inches forward.
Clatters on the ground.
Chris, can you do me a favor? Can you grab your bag or something and put that as a weight on one of the legs of the boom there? I'll have to invest in a like a cheap sandbag to.
I got it working.
Just
It's
get like
fine.
a bag and fill it with sand.
You'll know if this doesn't work if we're midway through and all of a sudden you hear a doof of the mic falling. So you guys opted to all take a short rest, so you all are kind of like hunkered in. The nice thing about the morgue is there's only one way in.
Yeah.
The downside of the morgue is there is now 2 dead bodies. The lady you just killed and the body that she was doing an autopsy on.
Ooh, I want to look at the body.
Okay.
Does it look like it's what's missing? That might be an important thing for a ritual.
Quite a few of its organs. Its heart's been taken out. You notice, because currently like the chest cavity is open.
Okay.
You notice that it looked like she was in the process of like inscribing like runes onto it.
Any lettering like that's recognizable, or does it seem like more magic?
It seems more magic based.
Okay.
It's more along the lines of she was clearly based on your knowledge of the dead 3. one of the branches really favors using undead and things like that. Very likely this corpse was being
Used for that purpose.
It was being
basically just. I mean, this is a part of the church, so this is basically just a sacrifice or just something that they do.
Yeah.
Like breaking bread.
Yeah.
Stop
You know,
part of
just
the
another
routine.
day.
Another day with the dead three. Abominations. You're not here.
Spend a lot of time with the dead three, or
Yeah, do you?
One a long time ago. That one. Not no more. That was my family. I didn't have a choice in that.
your family was dead?
Well, nah, they followed a miracle, and they didn't know what they were doing. Gotten into some heavy stuff, and well, I left. I ran. Deuces.
My family owns a bakery.
I wished my family owned a bakery.
During this, you hear kind of like wet feet through kind of the flooded part of the direction you guys just came from.
We got an intruder. Everyone attack.
I stand up ready to defend.
I'm instead of doing a whole bunch of rolls to draw this out, Paxi, you come around the corner to this group that's all kind of like hunched over and huddled. Right away, you recognize two of them. One that you've seen around the gambling pits, and the other one you've seen as the wrestler that you bet on. You weren't given any description of who the other people were that you're looking for, but this obviously stands out to you as these don't look like cultists. And vice versa. Actually, if you want to tell us what you look like as you kind of come around the corner.
So Paxi has like it's just like a buttoned vest with a hood on it. So he has the hood on right now. He's just got like these like pants. They only go down to like his leg, and he's got a gold chain around his neck.
Of course.
Because he's like 80s rapper.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like LL Cool J. Like those are the vibes you're getting right now.
I also like the phrase, he has pants that only go down to his legs.
Did I say legs? Yeah, knee. They like go down like right below his knee. Sorry.
I hope they go down to his leg.
And
Only to his leg.
and yeah. Other than that, not a whole lot. You see a couple pouches on him. Yeah. That's pretty much it. And so it comes in, sees he's like, hey, hold on. I think I'm supposed to be with you guys.
Wait, are you number 5?
Oh yeah, you that guy that showed up late? Well, I guess you're showing up late.
Well, I mean,
Kind of thought they were gonna beat the shit out of you, honestly.
well, yeah, and then I step as I step into the room, you see he's kind of like bruised up. There's a little dry blood on his nose and a little puffy eye. It's like, yeah, you owe people money sometimes, and like it's like if you don't get it to them right away, they're just like, ah. And so, so then they were just like, hey, you're gonna do this for us, and I was like, and then I just left. But then they found me, and here I am.
And what's your name?
Oh, I'm Paxi. You might have
Paxi.
Paxi.
Reggie kind of looks a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Starbuck, I do know you.
What?
Yo, I met this guy one day, and I saw this duo. They were doing this. They were wrestling.
Yeah.
And I remember someone got tagged in.
Wait.
And, yeah,
Wait.
wait. Yo, you remember
Starbuck.
that? We dropped
Yeah,
like
it was
$250
Starbuck.
on that ogre duo, and these two just bopped them out.
I know. After that, I won a lot of money off of you, but that night, I definitely lost a lot of money off of you.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to make some money. Sprague and I always like to put on a show.
And that you did. Sorry about that, by the way.
Yeah, you heard about that?
Yeah, word gets around.
Hey, no, sorry. So, Paxi,
Yes. Yes. There's others here.
poetry.
Poetry is a purple tiefling with dark hair, big horns coming around, wrapping behind her ear. And she's dressed in monk garb. And you see her just sheathing her katana. And she's like, "Hi, I'm Poe."
Ah, you're left-handed. Cool. All right.
That's the notable thing. There's no.
That's canon now.
Well,
And then,
I guess that's cute.
And then you just see this very tall,
Ambidextrous.
sparkling Aasimar with long ash blonde hair in splint mail. There's like specks of blood on his armor and his sword. And he like looks down at you because he's like 6'5" or 6'4". I don't remember how.
Yeah, Pax is like 6 feet-ish, about there.
He's just like, Chaisson. And just takes your hand in a firm,
Chaisson?
maybe Chase is fine for you.
Chase. Cool. We'll go with Chase.
well,
It's an interesting bunch of
I guess the
people we
really
got
important question: Are you able to heal people?
here. I dabble in a bit of.
All right, cool. Hey, let's continue.
Then we're okay.
Good, let's go.
I mean, I could do other things.
I'm not concerned.
Wait, hold
I
on.
trust in you.
Real quick, how tall is Reggie?
Reggie is like 5'11", so probably about the same height.
So we got 5'11", 6 foot, 6 foot, 6'4", and then poetry is 5'4".
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all good. It's all good. 5'10". It's all
Yeah,
good.
everything. If there's ever any fan art, it shall just be poetry with like these big bright eyes looking up at everybody. And kind of just,
Poetry sitting on a sofa. They're like,
Oh, I will clarify. She has no art.
She has no iris.
I
Yes.
hate you so
I remember.
much.
I remember that because you guys gave descriptions in the first one.
Yeah, they are completely silver, irisless, and apparently big and awe-inspiring as she looks up at everyone.
You guys look like you've seen some stuff.
yeah, we saw these rats. They came back to life. That was weird.
I died. It's cool. It's peaceful.
Yeah, try not to do that as often.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I got hit.
Yeah,
You see, like, there's like pieces of burnt.
I can only bring
Eyebrows
you
are
back
probably
a
a little
couple.
scorched. Like,
You guys sound like little. Do you guys need water? Like I feel like a couple of you. Are you guys good? I got a water skin. I'll share some with you guys.
I have
Yeah,
my
we all
I have
just
my
kind of
little
have
water
like
skin.
low, raspy voices
it's
for
fine.
some reason.
And then there's poetry.
Yeah.
you gotta chew on some gravel before you join the club.
We pointed out last week that like I've played male characters all the time and I do nothing to change my voice. And now that I'm playing a female character, I'm like, clearly I need to lower my voice.
Well, all right. Yeah. I guess. I mean, if you guys are
Wait.
cool.
Is there something wrong with your voice?
No, I mean, she sounds normal to me.
Oh, thanks.
You guys.
Okay. Yep. I'm not concerned. All right, let's go.
All right, we should.
Tough guys.
We should.
They've been sounding like this the whole time. Don't worry. I think it's normal for them.
Okay.
I'm Batman.
He just starts picking up on the
I think we should probably check that other path that we didn't go down yet.
That's right.
So there's actually more to the path to the south.
Oh, okay.
So the way it is, and to give Paxi a little background. So the room right before this is where they had a big fight, and then the path went south and east. They went south, which is where the morgue is, and then the path actually goes down a little bit farther past the morgue.
So all those corpses and dead things.
That was us.
was you guys.
That was,
Yeah, we
that was
did that.
mostly. I was dead.
I punched them. One of them, no, that was at the tavern, wasn't it? When I punched that guy in the nuts.
That was pretty cool. I remember
That was you. I heard about a guy that got put. Yeah. Nice.
Uppercut.
Yeah.
I was on the floor. I almost died.
I couldn't figure out why she was yelling Hadouken or Shoryuken. It was weird.
Everyone's got their thing, man.
Something that Sprague used to say. You know, Sprague did all that talking. So.
I don't speak undercommon.
Man, like years from now when we're re-listening to this, we should like do a drinking game and it's like take a shot every time that like Starbuck says Sprague did the talking.
No, I want to keep my liver afterwards. So would you guys like to continue checking the last little bit of the South Passage that you're in?
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's anything super...
Trying to find some beans.
Yeah, we would like to thoroughly search for beans.
You don't know about that.
Trying to find some beans.
We get some beans.
I could have sworn you said beats, and I was like, "Yo, you speaking my language? I'm down for some beats."
You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and cut this next part because literally the only thing at the end of this passageway is a really deadly trap. And
Nice.
like there's literally not even a treasure or anything for you guys to find. It's literally just a trap.
All right. Well, good thing I already said we should check that other path.
Yeah.
I have a clean
I
break
don't feel
for
like
you.
it. Let's go this way, Chase.
And considering, because this won't make it into the edit, but when rolling health recovery dice for the short rest, those rolls didn't go well. So I don't want to kill you all to a trap right at the start. So
Yeah.
I'll kill you all a little later.
Cool.
Yeah, we want to be killed by the beans.
Postpone
Yeah.
trap.
We want the beans to kill us.
I'm essentially just a bad rogue now. I don't have any spells. It's just me and my crossbow. It's gonna be fun.
All right, so you go to the east hallway. Let's see. So you enter a little room that has an altar to Merkul on it. I have a little blurb for this one. It says, "This dry, partially collapsed room contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles made of wax, black wax, all currently unlit." So there's this little room, this little alcove that you're in, has the altar, and then the path continues onward after this room.
Okay, I want to take one black candle.
Just pick up the black candle. All right.
Take one.
Is there anything else like at the altar itself? Like Chase is just going to take a look to see if there's any.
Not really. So there's the altar, and there are the several candles that are set up. I think it was in the description. They're all kind of like, they're all half melted. So they've all seen use. The statue of Merkul, and then just various bones and stuff.
All right,
throughout
no
the room.
inscriptions or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey guys, I was just curious because they kind of just grabbed me, beat me up, and told me where to find you.
Literally how we got you in this campaign.
What are we doing?
Everyone looks at Chase.
Well,
Chase holds the brain cell most of the time, so.
we're supposed to just be looking for some generally dangerous people and figure out if they have any information on some bigger things that could be going on. But the captain said to just get what we can and don't care about the mess as much.
Yeah. Oh, he probably meant all that poop down here.
Yeah, the TLDR is that you guys are being paid to investigate the cult murders and kidnappings that are going on and to put a stop to it.
Cool. So we almost saved that one guy that was being almost turned into a zombie.
Well, we saved that one guy that was like hung up on shackles.
That's right. Did you
That's
see
right.
him on your way out? On your way
Yeah,
in?
we sent a guy out.
He was probably gone by the time you got there.
I ain't seen nobody. I'm sorry.
Wait. I love the idea of
probably
like
made a wrong
Paxi
turn.
going into the bathhouse and talking to the same attendant we did. And the attendant's like, another one.
We'll just skim over that detail of how he figured out how to get into the passageway.
Did anybody want to do anything with this altar, or would you like to continue eastward?
The last time Poetry touched something, there was mold on it, and she got a boo-boo from it, so she's not...
You can roll a perception check to see if there's mold or anything on this.
I guess I will.
I want
You
to
know a
try
good way
and
to tell if something's safe? Lick it. I roll to lick it. What do I roll?
Perception.
20. Not that.
There is no mold on this. There
know
does
what?
not seem to be any discernible traps or anything on this.
So I lick it.
That was how you could tell there were no discernible traps.
Yeah,
You've already licked it.
I
You are living in a
perceived with my
post-lick
tongue.
world.
I'm gonna use a divine sense.
Let me see.
Why? When I've
I
already
also
used
rolled
my
a
tongue.
16 on perception as well.
Yo, Reggie, do they usually lick stuff? Like,
There's nothing here in terms of divine sense.
Okay.
And for Poe, you also, there's nothing new to add to the description. There are half-lit candles. There's the altar here. You and also with Starbuck licking everything. There doesn't seem any like hidden trick here. There doesn't seem any trap, any like false wall or door or anything. It's just a altar with candles on it.
Okay. Poetry turns to Starbuck and she goes, "Hey, what does it taste like?"
It's kind of acidic, like a salt and vinegar chip.
What is
A
that?
what?
It's when you eat a thin slice of potato. Do you know what a potato is?
Yes, I've heard of potatoes. My parents were farmers, actually.
Oh, okay. My parents were bakers.
Yeah, I've heard.
And then you put salt and vinegar on it. Mm-hmm. Then you cook it, you bake it, and it's all crispy.
Paxi just looks down. He's like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, I can't really lick things. I'll probably get like an infection and die.
Yeah, we should probably be careful on like how much we lick down here.
Jason is so
I'll save
concerned.
it.
Paxi's just looking at his feet and all the crap he's been stepping in and thinking about her.
I hope I don't have any like small cuts in my feet.
That's what'll kill you in the end. The raging infection.
1 HP, and he's just like, no.
This is it.
I would say after all that, Poetry heads into the next room.
All right.
Oh wait, I wanted to say
Go ahead.
a prayer to Kelimvor while staring at Miracle and try to crush the black candle.
That seems disrespectful
Yeah.
as hell.
So do you look like a cleric?
I would like
I
to
look
roll
more like a rogue.
sacrilege.
Okay.
I mean, but I don't, because so grave clerics are like trickery clerics where they don't have like heavy armor and stuff like that. They don't have proficiency.
I was just trying to see. I mean, clearly, wrestler, fighter, armor, right? You said you had armor, palette, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like, right-
Like, people kind of look like what they should be, except you.
Yeah,
So that's
no.
what I'm gauging.
Yeah, I essentially just have my crossbow, and that's it.
Do you have like a prayer book or an
yeah.
amulet or anything
I do
hanging on
have-
you that would be
do.
visible?
Whenever I am, what did I pick?
Well, he's looking that up. Chaisson, Poe, could I get you to roll me a survival check?
Okay.
You're dead.
Good start.
I got a 15.
I got a 4.
Oh, well, Chase is dead.
Okay. There's that infection.
My foot.
I'm waiting for Jay to...
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, it was it's a prayer wheel. So whenever he does it, I remember this from Curse of Strahd. First time I ever played this character. It's like a container that he's able to spin around, burns incense, and it's like just sort of a
Oh, I know what you're
kind of
talking
like
about.
it's a prayer wheel.
Yeah.
But he only ever brings that out when he's casting spells. So for the most part, he definitely looks more like a rogue than like a,
Yeah, I was just curious if you had any like religious symbology.
Symbology?
Yeah, if you have,
Yeah, no, there's little scales for the god of the judged. Is that what Kelimvor's name is? I can't remember. But yeah, there'd be like little symbology of a scale with a skeletal hand holding. Yeah.
I like how Reggie just kind of looks like a guy. Like everyone else looks
Dude.
like
Yeah, everybody else is
something. Reggie's just a guy.
He's just like
I realized I did have two pictures. So this was kind of what he looks like, except it's more of like a vest that comes into a hood like that.
describe it for the people.
Oh yeah. So he's I mean, it's kind of what I said. He's just the pants that come down below the knees, and he got a hood with a It's a vest. I mean,
I just like that we're like, you should describe it for the people who are listening, and then you pointed at your phone and you're like,
well, it's just, I was just going to say the same thing I said before. But then, like, he's also got a bit of these vibes going on.
Yeah.
This is like in your head what you should be thinking.
He
It's
is
LL Cool
presenting
J
a picture of LL Cool J.
with a gold chain.
Yeah. Pointing at us. Yeah.
Aren't we getting like character portraits at some point anyway? We could just like share those.
yeah, if we have money, sure.
Cool.
Money.
Just wanted you guys to have like a visual of like,
Yeah.
like however you think LL carries himself.
As a
That's what
tabaxi,
Paxi's
that's how he does it.
Yeah.
LL
Right.
Cool Cat.
You have no idea.
All right.
Waiting on Chase's death right now.
So if I recall correctly, Reggie has the torch.
Yes.
Reggie's got the check.
Well, I have a torch, but at some point I would have replaced it with the light spell.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
'cause.
Okay. Because when we started, we had talked about you having the light spell, and then you took the torch, and I was just...
Torch. I had never said I was using light spell, so I'll say torch, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, as you guys are starting to go to the next room, Chase, you notice nothing. Poe, you immediately smell a very, like, dense gas coming from the next room.
Okay.
And you probably, like, reactively, like, hold
Yeah.
the
Immediately.
lit flame back from...
Yeah. Like I'd like to think Poetry, without thinking, stops her track and immediately walks backward, using like her full body to push Chase back. She's like, back up, back up.
What's going on?
There's like a smell of gas in that room.
Oh, was it you?
No.
Wait.
Put the torch out.
It's okay. It's something to be ashamed of.
Oh,
I
man,
know.
wanna
I would say
throw
if it was me.
It's so bad, but I'm not. Okay. I put the torch out and then I cast light on it. God, I wanted to throw it into the gas so bad. I probably would have at least ended.
No one said anything
Your
about gas.
eyeballs are
You would have been
already
well in your rights to have thrown it.
It's only a matter of time.
Everyone
Foolish
takes
baby.
48 damage right now. All right, guess we're out of here.
Man, good thing I have resistance to fire.
Is this the beans?
No, it is
the
not.
beans
Wait, was the traps the beans?
Somebody
beans
really
made
wants
the
to keep
gas.
those beans
As
safe.
they always do.
That's how beans operate.
All right, so extinguishing the flame, someone will probably have to guide you because you don't have dark vision. So you'll have to hold someone's hand.
I'll do that. Yeah.
I'll reach out and take
I can cast light,
You
but
can
Yeah. You can.
I'll say, hey, just let me know when I need to see anything, and I'll just put my hand on somebody's back and just follow.
Well, that's actually a good point. You can cast light because it's not an open flame. So
Well, yeah, I wanted to, in case we need to be sneaky.
Sneaky. Okay. So who has dark vision that would like to let Reggie hold on to them?
Who has dark vision?
I know
Chase
Paxi
does.
should, right?
Poe does. And
do.
Don't tabaxis have dark vision? Oh my God.
Can you just scroll down? Or not?
I'll just follow the footsteps.
Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do.
I have passive perception that's really high. I could probably.
I got you, bro.
Chase has very mixed feelings about letting you hold on to him at any point.
Poetry would have offered, but she's also like at the front right now, and she knows how much you don't like being in the front.
Yeah, no, can't do that.
I got you, bro. I don't like being in the front either. So.
Well, just so you know, last time I wasn't in the front and I died.
Just a heads up.
All right, cool. I'm following.
So you guys go through this kind of elongated hallway that kind of. This is another section that kind of like takes a couple steps down into like the flooded water. So you're kind of splashing through. The air is not thick enough that you have any trouble like breathing or anything. Now you've put out the flame, you have the main threat taken care of.
Poe would get on Chase's shoulders to keep her feet from getting wet.
This is fine.
All right. You finally get to the end. You go up a couple steps around a bend. And as you kind of like leave this little like dip, you can... Hold on.
That's all of us. It's okay, guys.
is that coming?
Everybody was like,
Maybe-
did I just develop spider sense? Whoa.
Wait,
Because
wait,
I
think
know
it's
our
gone.
like adapter
ours
thing has
sometimes.
issues. So I was like,
Whatever.
is that
It's definitely
us?
gone, but I couldn't figure out which line had the feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I guess
Spooky.
before we start right back, if everyone would make sure like they push the bottom of their cord all the way in. There are multiple places that it can be loose, but I figure that's the easiest one for all of us to just check right at the second. So
Yeah.
That was my tinnitus getting worse.
Oh no.
It's escalating.
Yeah, my tinnitus is gone, bro. Sax section of a big band. Please.
So as you guys come around the corner up these steps, you can the gas kind of dissipates. It seems to be in this like that pocket that you were kind of walking through. Those of you with dark vision, because you still have no light at the moment, you can see that the pathway continues straight onward. It's at this point, it's kind of a narrow area, and there are like 3 crypt rooms to the right. So it's again this for Paxi, who missed a bit of the setup. All of this is like limestone. So in the area you're in right now, it's kind of like 5 feet across, a little narrow passageway. It looks like there's a door at the end of the hall that is another room, and then along this hallway that you're in are the 3 like little crypt rooms. So
What do you guys see?
Is there still water on the ground?
there
Or
is not.
Okay, so Poe would hop off and like start like exploring the hallway and the rooms.
Is that smell still in the air?
No, as you guys came around the corner and then like went up the stairs into the dry area, the smell dissipated. The gas seems to be just in that like little that
Dip.
that pocket.
You said you wanted to investigate.
There. You said there's 3 doors.
Yes, there's 3 open crypts and there's a door at the end of the hallway.
Okay, I guess.
So you can just peer into the.
Yeah, Poe like walks up and like peers into like the first crypt.
All right, the first one is a partially collapsed crypt. Much of this room has fallen in with debris, burying the stone and sarcophagus. This room looks like picked over. It looks like this was probably like looted years ago.
Okay. She takes like a cautious step in and like looks around to see if she can like find anything hidden or like.
All right, roll me investigation.
We're looking for beans. Remember that. This is a conversation we had outside of recording too, so
I would like
this
you
isn't
to
going to make
roll
sense
for
to anyone.
beats.
I got a
Doesn't
6.
make sense to me.
Great. You're our
That's a beanie roll.
audience surrogate right now.
If you want to go ahead and roll me a second investigation too for the next little crypt room.
Yeah.
For this one,
No.
there's nothing to find. It's hard for you to even like get in to really look because so much of it is kind of like collapsed over time. Mm-hmm. The second one is more open though.
Okay.
So if you roll badly, there's no excuse. So. Chase, do you have like plus or something? Oh, you don't have cantrips. You're
This
No,
time I
no.
got an 8.
Too high. I don't.
That's next level.
does anyone want to assist? Guidance. That's what I was thinking of. Guidance is the
No,
cantrip.
no.
I got resistance.
Did anyone cast a light spell or anything? Because if not,
No.
I'm just stuck up against a wall right now, waiting to figure out where we're going.
You heard Reggie mention he has a light spell. If
Yeah.
you wanted to ask him to,
Nah,
but at the moment, no.
I'm fine. I'm just.
Hey
Just
Chase,
wait
you
in
want to
here
help
in the
me look
darkness.
out here?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I got a 17.
All right. So this crypt also looks picked through, but as you're investigating, it does seem like there's a false bottom in the crypt or in the sarcophagus. So you kind of like break it open, and you find basically a body, a mummified body, half buried in brine. Mm-hmm. The first thing that catches your eye is its eyes has a gem over each eye. That is 2 moonstones. If you would like to take them, they're worth 50 gold each.
Moonstones are really pretty. I would say she like tests it first, I guess. Like she slowly, like she doesn't just grab it and like pull like the stones out. She like tests it to see if it's okay, like pokes it and like then tries to like wiggle it a little
Yeah,
bit.
they're just laying there, so you're able to easily take them off. So
Okay.
you kind of prod the body a little bit.
Yeah, I will say she does like the shinies, so she will take the moonstone.
All right, if you want to mark that down somewhere, 2 moonstones, each is worth 50 gold.
Bold of you to think she's gonna sell them.
If it comes up later, I'm just saying.
I guess Chase will investigate the third room while this is happening.
All right.
Yeah, you guys got that. I'll watch our back.
And then Poe, once you have that written down, let me know if you want to do anything else with this.
So you couldn't possibly be watching it.
And there's nothing else with the body at all.
If you want to give me another investigation check to be more thorough. Basically, the first one was to find the little hidden compartment area where the body was.
You're right. I got a nat 20.
Well,
I got a nat 20 investigating the body.
Nice.
so your interest is peaked now. You found 2 very pretty gems, and you're like, is there anything else with this corpse that was maybe mummified?
Beads.
You know, a lot of people like to be buried with their wealth and stuff. You find that there is like a post-autopsy like sewing along the sternum.
Okay. Is it something that I can open easily? This sounds gross.
You would have to cut the stitches. It is stitched shut.
Okay. She pulls out her katana and very gently.
The old katana.
Listen. Her
yes.
katana's a finesse weapon. It's very light. She's very.
She pulls out her katana and very carefully. Okay.
I don't have a dagger. Like,
It's a small incision.
Hey, you guys finding anything neat in there?
And where? What's going on?
They're just checking
So
out some rooms.
you cut open the stitches, and you look into this cavity, and it's very dark in here. But with your dark vision, you're able to see there's a small bag in there.
okay.
If you want to write,
Beans.
there are 4 charges on that.
Okay.
As you find the bag of beans.
Got the beans, boys. We were up looking for beans and we found them.
All right, we got what we needed.
with the nat 20, that's the.
I guess much less importantly, I got a 12 for the other room.
You know what? I don't even want to look at the
It
other
doesn't
room.
even really matter.
This room's actually closed.
Oh, all right. I look at a wall.
So would you like to roll that as a perception check instead as you listen to the door?
Sure.
I'll let you keep that roll and add your perception instead, or if you roll higher, I'll let you decide now that you've already rolled.
I rolled an 18.
All right. You kind of put your ear to the stone door, because the other 2 were open. Mm-hmm. You put your ear to this one. You can hear shuffling about. Very very zombie-like shuffling, not like people walking around.
Granny in her slippers.
Just
shuffling, no like mumbling or anything like that.
like
Okay.
Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
Chase turns back to the rest of them and says, "We've got some unliving in this one, so we can just pass by this. There's no need to, unless you guys want to fight these ones.
I mean, it's locked? Or is it just closed?
No, it's just closed right now.
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's right. I forgot.
I cast light on
Yeah, I've been
the doors.
babysitting. It's all good.
I'd like to think just as you're casting light, you guys see Poe like pop out of the room and like run over you guys like, guys, look. And like you just see like a really like musty bag in her hands. And she's like, there's beans in this.
Oh, cool.
Beans.
Normal beans.
Beans?
Normal beans. Cool.
I also found these. And she like pulls out 2 moonstones and she's like, look how shiny they are.
Oh, those are nice.
Do I know anything about moonstones as far as like...
I'll leave that for you to decide. Cool. I mean, how well does your character know precious gems?
I'm surprised.
Or
Chase doesn't
semi-precious? I actually don't know.
Well, I guess more in
no,
relation
I was
to...
Semi-precious?
I guess more in relation to the Death 3. Is there any significance?
Not particularly.
Like rituals or anything like that.
It's a pretty common practice to put something of value over the eyes.
Yeah,
as-
yeah. All right. Cool.
In response to Poe coming out with these random items from this crypt, Chase is like, where did you just get those?
I found them in the room.
Where in the room?
Please say the body. Please say the body. Please say the body. Please say the body.
In the crypt?
Oh wait, so there's so much reason now for us to go fight these zombies.
No. Where did you get?
She looks really guilty a little bit, like just twiddling her fingers. She's like, I found the moonstones over a body's eyes, and I found the bag of beans in the guy's chest cavity.
Chase is just giving a look to Poe right now.
Wait, it was dead already, right?
Yeah, no, he
Probably how
was like
died.
super
You're not
dead.
supposed to have beans in
Listen,
your chest.
when you die, the body is just an extension of the earth. It is what it is.
Listen, Chase, no, hear me out, okay? The dude was dead, and somebody else put the moonstones on his eyes, and somebody sewed a bag of beans into his chest cavity. That guy didn't give consent for that. We don't know what he would have wanted.
Poe, what you're describing to me is grave robbing?
No. No.
One might argue they wanted us to find that bag.
So are we
the
opening this
chest.
door?
Listen, how could this person have given consent to like having their like chest cavity sewed up with a bag of beans?
Hey,
I've seen
Paxi,
people ask
Yo.
for weird.
if I die, you can take those bags and put it inside of my body.
See, that's how that's done. We don't know the story here.
I'll let you put your beans in
Also,
me.
this is a cult. It's fine if we take things from cult. They're just gonna use it for bad things.
Chase is aghast, but he's just like, it's fine. Let me just pushes open the door to the third crypt. I'm just gonna get rid of these things right now.
When you do that, I'm going to toss in the torch so that way at least there is light inside.
I appreciate it.
Though when
Okay.
I throw it, it probably lands right in front of me. So never mind. I'm not doing it.
I guess we'll
Reggie wouldn't think to do that.
I
so
guess
never
we'll
mind.
go ahead and roll initiative as there are
We have chosen this.
as there are 3 zombies and they're just like
We didn't
open
choose
door.
this. Chase chose
Chase
this.
did choose this.
Chase is like, I want these to kill me.
Poetry's like pouting the whole
start.
time, by the way.
Sign of things to come.
You know, it's interesting being the most terrible roller in a group again.
Oh gosh, you should have seen us last week. If you're the most terrible.
Oh,
then
we
we're
had
in
some bad
trouble.
ones last week.
All right. Anyone have 20 or higher?
Me.
Poe?
Yeah. I rolled a 21. Well, no, I rolled a 19, but I have a +2, so.
15 to 20? 10 to 15?
Okay.
12.
11.
13. So Reggie 13.
So Reggie, Starb.
Starbuck.
Chase. And what'd you get, Poe? Or Paxi?
I got a big old 6.
You're in no rush to go
That's a
after these
+4.
zombies.
With a +4, I got a 6.
You're like, you know what? I'm good.
This was a choice.
Everyone goes running in, and I'm just like,
For kicks and giggles and rule of cool, because of the whole way the situation played out, Chase, I'm just gonna give you a surprise round.
Oh, great. Awesome.
You just, because you already know they're there, so you just walk in and you're just like, fuck this. Just blade already in hand.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go. He's more like grumpy still about this conversation, so I won't say he like rushes this zombie, but he just like, and this like takes a like kind of casual swing at it.
It's a small crypt, and all 3 of them are kind of jammed in there, so
Okay.
it's like 10 feet. Like
Okay.
you just walk forward a little bit.
Yeah. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Uh, 9 damage.
All right, you just take a huge chunk of the first zombie off. Just
How many zombies are there again?
3. So we'll do that as the surprise round. So now it's the first round of combat. So it's going to be Poe first.
I'd like to think after he does that, she just walks in after him like, Chase, we've talked about this.
We've talked about great.
You can't just go into violence every time you're upset with me.
Sometimes I have to get it off my chest, okay?
Yo, are they like a thing?
Define that.
Got it.
Keep it ambiguous the entire campaign.
Define it.
You say define it, and he's just like, got it. All right, yeah.
So like Poe kind of like sneaks under Chase and has like her katana ready and I guess swings the one that Chase took a chunk out of. Is he like dead or
No,
like just
but
like,
it looks really bad.
Okay, she's got to take her katana two-handed and go for one that he hadn't hit.
Okay.
So, like, if it's, like, one's got boo-boos, two's right next to him, go for two. Okay, that is a 20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Yeah. Then I got damage. 7 damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to use her bonus action and do an unarmed attack on the one that Chase hit originally.
Okay.
Don't look at the dice. It's bad luck. Whenever you look at the dice, it's like a terrible roll.
The dice are shy.
I mean, I was looking at you when you got the 20, so.
Well, stop it. 13 to hit.
That hits.
That
Okay.
was a better roll when I was looking, huh?
I swear.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Times are we just gonna fucking drop dice off of this table?
You know, we have a
To
table.
all of our listeners, I just tossed up my D4 and it just completely missed my dice tray and fell to the ground. Hey, can I borrow this real quick and then I'll look for it?
It's by your right foot, like literally underneath it.
Oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna roll this real quick.
I was gonna.
Another 7 damage.
All right. So you
Everybody's not. Yeah.
the head ligaments are already kind of loose. So with your bonus action, you just pop the head off
Nice.
of the one Chase attacked. So now there's 2 left. Starb,
Oh, that's me. Wait, no, I'm 12.
Hi.
Reggie.
Reggie's next.
I am going to move up, and as an action, I'm going to cast light on something so that way the person after me can see. And then
Maybe on the decapitated zombie head.
as my bonus action, I'm like, yeah, peace, and I move back.
Alright, nice.
Well, I thought you were going. Didn't you already have light on the torch, and you were
Yeah,
gonna?
but then I have to. I'm gonna just come up, drop it, free action.
Okay, yes,
Yeah, cool.
yes,
now
yes.
shoot. Now then I move back.
All right. All right.
Yeah, the machine gun that we have, right?
Yeah, it's a machine gun
That's in
crossbow.
the rules.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I can't wait for the nat 1. That's the.
6 plus something. I had it up here and then I didn't. 6.
I want to say this is gonna 11. Actually, that hits. I didn't realize you had such a high plus.
Yeah, dexterity.
Little thing.
That is going to be 9 points of damage.
Was
9
that
points of
was that
damage.
the one Poe damaged or the undamaged one?
I don't know if I technically would have seen the fighting happening. So I'm just gonna. I'd aim at the one that's probably hurt. I've been
Okay,
focus firing.
Okay,
yeah.
that one's dead.
Cool. Yeah. I talked myself into making sense.
It's one of those questions like, how much do I have to keep track of? Should I care or should I just scratch this one off? Should I
Yeah.
start
that is-
Stubby?
My turn.
Okay.
Debbie.
25, not 20.
Nat 20.
I would like to rip its head off.
Okay, so double your dice, and you also get the extra dice because of your feet.
Ooh, the bludgeoner.
What?
So you double the dice for your attack, so you have
okay.
2d8, and then your feet, your bludgeoner feet, gives you an extra die when you crit.
I have Crusher.
Crusher, yeah, the bludgeoning
Oh, I didn't
damage.
see that. You can move. Okay. So one more D8 or one more what?
Let's just say D8. I think you're gonna rip this thing apart anyway. So.
15.
Is that with your pluses?
Oh wait, no, it isn't. Per each dice.
No, just so it's the 3 dice added together, and then whatever your normal plus is.
Okay, so then it would be 18.
Okay, yeah, you rip this thing apart.
Okay.
Like
I just reach in and
yeah, like you know
Bisected.
those people that like they have like the phone book and they're like whoosh
Yeah.
in half. Like that's what you do to this.
okay, yeah. And then I just kind of like wipe my hands off on my pants after.
That's the end of combat.
You guys got that in there? I'll just
Yep.
take a peek and I'm like, cool.
Poe comes out like cleaning her blade. Like, yeah.
Does Chase feel better?
All right, let's keep going.
Wait, you guys want to check this room?
Yeah, I suppose
Maybe there's
so.
more beans.
Oh yeah.
I'm searching,
Or-
but I'm
or
only
shiny
searching
things.
for beans.
If I needed to roll like perception, Chase rolled a 17.
All right. This room also looks completely picked clean. There doesn't seem to be anything of note. I will add, since you rolled so well, looking at the zombies that you just decapitated, the runic inscriptions among them that were making them magically animated look similar to the one you saw in the morgue.
Okay.
So you can piece together that they were probably making these and then shoving them in here for storage until they were needed.
Surviving in a crypt.
Zombie storage closet.
Yeah.
After what
is a
Poe
great
found
name.
in the previous
That really
crypt,
is.
she checks this crypt for any like fake
False bottom.
Any
false
false
bottoms.
bottoms?
Yeah.
You take like the hilt of your katana and you kind of tap around. There doesn't seem to be any hidden things in this room.
Okay.
Is it better than Gigagerm?
Maybe. Okay, and that is what Reggie will die from, the gigagerm. So,
So continuing on, you go down the hallway at the door at the end and peering into the next room. The walls and floors of this room are covered with streaks and splashes of dried blood.
that'd be
Two
so
dangling bodies are shackled to the east and south wall. One is an elderly male human, the other a young female tiefling. Both are covered in bloody gashes and neither are moving. In the middle of the room is a sturdy wooden chair with a bloody whip draped over it. A bucket half filled with salt water sits on the floor nearby.
cool. That's
I'm
nice.
gonna go check the old person.
Before Starbuck moves, I just want. How big is this room?
Let me see. I want to
Well,
say.
never mind. I wouldn't be able to tell because I only have 20 feet worth of vision. So I'm going to use Eyes of the Grave.
Okay, can you refresh me what that does require? I think it's, I
as
think
an
it's like
action,
detect undead and stuff like that.
Yes. So up to 60 feet and isn't behind total cover or protected from divination magic.
Okay, there's nothing undead in this room.
Cool. All right.
And to answer your question, this room is 15 by 15.
Okay, cool. So that would have. Awesome. All right. Alrighty.
If Starbuck is checking the old man, Poetry would check the tiefling.
Okay. You check the old man. He is dead. No pulse, nothing. You check the woman.
Mm-hmm.
She is unconscious and making death saves. It says how I'll word that information.
Do you like yell?
Yeah. Poetry like takes the thing off her head. There was like something on her head, right? Or did I
No.
just make that up? Oh, okay.
That was the last chained up person, the guy that was being tortured. He had a bag over his head.
Okay. Poetry like turns. She's like, guys, I need healing over here.
I'll just do a spare the dying to at least stop the.
Okay, so she's stable.
She's stable. So I just sort of pass my hands over and just say, today's not the day that you die. And you just sort of see them, I guess, relax probably, or look less.
Dying.
But as far as healing goes, it's like tapped.
Chase,
We all look at
Chase
Paxi.
takes a moment to look at Paxi and is like, "Do you have any expertise in this field?"
Listen,
I don't know if I'd say expertise, but might have a little something.
the ability to pop up in the middle of a situation is great.
Yeah, that was really helpful.
I don't know what that means, but
He just kind of showed up out of nowhere.
While they're healing her, Poetry takes a moment to like try to find a key for the shackles. unless there's no shackles.
There are shackles.
Okay.
You look around and you don't see anything. There's no anything on the wall, but go ahead. Say what you're thinking.
I have the keys. I still have the keys from before that I used to unlock the other
You have
ones.
a key ring with 7 keys on it.
Yeah, okay. I use that and I try to...
You remembered something from a week ago? Holy shit, man.
For our listeners, I had a moment with our DM where I just pointed at him and he pointed back and we're like, yes, do that.
So you do unlock the shackles with the key ring that you have.
Yes, I unlock the shackles and I try to help her down and stuff. So
You
And
want to just pop one? Sorry.
I was just gonna say, and to give you an idea of the state, she's at this point basically in her bra and underwear, and you just see cuts that you can tell the water. You can tell the cuts have been made with the whip, and then the salt water has been applied repeatedly over and over to this person.
Poetry asks, does anyone have an extra cloak or something?
I think probably most of you have a set of clothes that came standard with your.
Is this
Character
person
creation.
super duper thin?
Yeah, she's just a tiny little tiefling.
I give him my clothes.
Okay, so I take the cloak from Reggie and I wrap it around her and try to wake her up.
All right.
So, I guess I'll.
Oh wait, hold on.
Nope. Okay.
Because that's also going to use up a spell slot. I don't know what else you got.
I mean,
To be fair, we already took on the
have-
boss in this dungeon.
I have
so.
1 healing hand. I could do.
She's like, ow.
I will give you the option. You can use the healing hand if you want, which will instantly solve the problem, or someone can try to make a medicine check to apply basically emergency first aid.
I'm proficient in medicine.
All right, would you like to give it a
I
try?
would love to.
I was like,
I got 3 spell slots.
I have a -1 to medicine.
I got an 18.
18.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna say it probably takes you guys about 10 minutes or so. You're kind of hunkered down in this room, but you are able to make sure, especially with Reggie stabilizing her, you are able to bring her around. I'm gonna effectively treat her at 1 HP.
Okay.
So she slowly comes to, and first reaction is as she comes to, gonna immediately kind of pull back because you're still basically right over her face as you're
Yeah.
using these ointments and things that you probably have on you from your monk gear,
Clearly.
yeah. your herbs and stuff, yeah.
Poetry's gonna be very gentle with her. She's gonna immediately take a step back when she sees that she's uncomfortable, but she's like, hey, no, it's okay. We're here to rescue you. We're here to get you out. It's okay.
welcome back to the land of the living.
Behind you, Starbuck's still wiping zombie guts off of her.
I was like, what is her name? And then I saw the word Vendetta, and I'm like, that can't be her name. And I looked again.
no.
It's Vendetta.
Nice.
But she is a tiefling, so that's...
You're talking to the tiefling whose name is Poetry. I understand.
She kind of comes... then she realizes that you've wrapped her in these clothes. Thank you. I honestly thought this was it for me.
Yeah, no, if there's anything we can do, we're gonna get you out of here. It's gotta be okay.
Where did they get you?
On the street I was running. I'm sorry, my name's Vendetta Cress.
That's a fake name.
Literally every person you meet.
She goes, it's nice to meet you, Vendetta. I'm Poetry.
She goes, anyway, to answer your question, I work for the Othun family in the royal, or in the upper city. And I was just out running errands when they grabbed me.
You too, huh? How many chickens does your family have?
Oh, I am not part of. I'm just a servant girl.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
Can Poetry check to make sure that she isn't lying?
Yeah, that'll be insight.
Yeah. So have you seen, if you work for them?
I've seen chickens.
Okay.
I got a
Keep me
16.
She's being straightforward.
All right, cool. Gotta make sure.
Yeah. You said you too?
Yeah, there's another guy. He said he was part of a family. They had chickens, and he had been picked up as well. It seems like they're targeting people in higher, well-to-do families, I guess.
Well, that would make the gentleman there. I'm sorry, I never caught his name, but I heard them talking about the Jasu family. That's another upper city family.
Yeah, that other guy with the fake name. His name was Jess.
Clem Johnson?
Poetry asked, she's like, were you able to like see anyone who had grabbed you? Like, do you have a description of like anyone who did this to you?
The guy was wearing armor. He basically she describes the guy with the spear that you got the keys off of.
Oh, the one we killed. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, no, they grabbed me and they were asking like what sort of security the Othun family had, and questions about their assets and
Like their chickens.
kind of
Okay.
more like their trade deals and things around the city. And,
All right.
Vendetta, I'll need you to, how many people do you remember seeing? And we can skip the minutia, but
yeah.
does she describe anybody that we haven't seen yet?
She does. So she describes a couple more Bane. I was like, which garb would these people have? She describes a couple more like Bane cultists. And she also tells you that she usually hears them coming to and from down the next hallway. And it's usually it sounds like there's something like heavy and stone like that gets moved, and then she hears footsteps.
Could be another passageway up into the lower city.
Yeah.
Secret door.
See,
the one
good,
we came
Donald.
Which direction do you normally hear that from?
She like, so as you're looking at where you found her, at the wall that she was hanging from, there's a door to your left.
Okay.
But she gestures like directly behind her.
Okay.
And to kind of get rid of the mystery, as you peer down the next hallway, it looks like it kind of wraps around this room and then goes long ways down.
Okay.
I'll just check around. Is there anything else in the room other than the whip? I'll look at the whip too.
Nothing special about the whip. It's a whip. Lots of dried, caked on blood.
I'll just be like, I don't suppose anybody wants this.
I'll take it.
It's yours.
No hesitation.
Add
just
one
gonna taste
dirty whip.
The salt water.
Dirty whip.
Poetry does turn.
You look so concerned. I'm gonna taste the salt water. I don't expect anything to happen, but
It's a very irony tasting salt water.
okay. I'm used to that taste.
Poetry asks Vendetta. She says, "I know you're wounded, but we have to continue going deeper through this." And Poetry gives Vendetta like directions out. But it's up to you if you want to stay with us. If you do, we'll try our best to keep you safe. If not, you can head out. We're underneath the bathhouse right now, so somebody should be able to provide like immediate attention.
Oh, okay. No, I think I can find my way out.
Okay.
What are all your names?
Poetry.
I'm Starbuck.
Chase.
I'm Hansel.
Starbuck's like, wait, no, you're not.
I'm Hansel.
Oh,
No, I'm Hansel.
okay.
I'm Paxi. So
Must have misheard him the first time.
Do you want to be called Hansel? Like Poetry's like whispering to you now. Like, do you want to be called Hansel now?
I'm Hansel.
Well, thank you, all five of you, and Hansel, and I'll never forget your names. Thank you so much. And she leaves.
Can't wait for her to become a big bad boss. And
I
like,
know, right? Her name's Vendetta. She's never gonna forget our name.
oh, geez.
She's never going to forget Hansel's name, huh? See? I thought ahead.
Smart.
Oh,
brain.
Poetry does take a moment to pull Starbuck aside, and she's like, "Hey, just so you know, for like future reference, you probably shouldn't ask a tiefling about their family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we usually don't have those, and it's kind of like an awkward conversation to have
I see.
sometimes. So
Okay,
yeah,
I get it. I was lucky to find a fan. Well, they found me actually outside the bakery.
Wait. They found you outside of the bakery?
Yeah.
Were you with your twin?
No.
Cool. Okay. Yep. Got it. Understood.
You've seen me wrestle with my twin,
Yeah.
so you should know.
Yeah, it was awesome, and I've always wondered about it.
Chase is like, all right then.
Yeah, the two of you would know that my twin is actually a dwarf, and I am a very tall human female, so...
Chris was not aware of that. Chris just knew you fought with your brother. But now that I know that,
Chase looks around at the group, and you said that there was a door, but it looks like it wraps back around.
Yes.
And she gestured towards like a wall behind her.
Mhm.
Okay. So, I guess Chase actually would first kind of like try the wall and see if there's any like way to manage that.
There doesn't seem to be anything in this immediate area. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
can we help with that?
Sure.
Yeah, Poe helps.
So go ahead and roll that with advantage.
15.
15. You're kind of looking around. There's something that's standing out to you anywhere with this wall, but as you're slowly making your way kind of around, kind of like being thorough as you're checking, you realize that you like farther down the hall, kind of around the bend, you can see the flickering of a torch. Like it's not moving, but like you can there's at the very least a lit torch farther down the hall.
Okay. Chase goes down the hall then, and he sees if he can like pull the torch down, I guess.
This is one of those I can't ask this without it immediately sounding like a loaded DM question, but it's around the corner. Do you just go around the corner to go pull the torch?
yo, Chase, where you going?
Chase is gonna first survey to see if there are anything else on the way from where I am right now to the torch. I want to
Does this alert me?
reassess my situation.
Would you perchance like to attempt to stealth down the hall so if there are anyone around, they will not hear you stomping in your full plate?
Yeah, sure. With my splint disadvantage armor, I would love to stealth right now.
All right.
That'd be a good time.
Can Poetry stealth with him and have like what we did last time with like the one score like being like a blanket score for everyone?
I'll do that as like a group roll.
Okay.
But if it's just the two of you, then it's going to be the individual.
Okay. I'm also got stealth.
Okay.
Man, surprisingly enough, I got a 16.
Very nice. With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Poe's going to get a nat 1.
No, I got an 8.
It had to
You have
bounce.
decent dex, though. What's your final score?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong modifier. So my roll was actually 10, and my dex is just a +2.
Okay, so you have a 12.
No. It was like my roll together with the modifier was a 10.
Okay, got you.
Yes.
Roll was an 8.
Rolled an 8.
10 is the actual.
I'm actually proficient in stuff, so I'm +4.
Cool.
All right, so the two of you kind of go, and you kind of like Scooby-Doo lean around this corner.
You
All right.
Scooby-Doo around the corner.
Poe's like mumbling the Mission Impossible song.
You see one cultist leaning against this bare stone wall where the torch is, half asleep. He has not seemed to have heard you guys. but he's just like arms folded, like leaning back against it.
How far away
at the
is
torch?
he?
Yeah, like at the torch.
How far away is he?
I would say about 10 feet from the corner that you guys are kind of leaning around. And then farther down another 15 feet is a closed door, like a wooden door into another room.
Do we? Are you still casting light? Is it a long enough hallway that there's like darkness for anyone that doesn't have dark vision going on? Like, would they
Yes,
see?
I would say since you guys probably stayed back down the hall and your light only goes 20 feet total, there would be a bit of darkness between where the light ends and this corner that you're at.
Yeah, like when you guys left, I was like, they're really loud. I can still hear them.
Yeah, unless somebody's sleeping up there, they are going to get caught.
Yo, is Poetry singing right now?
Just dude.
Well, I guess Chase, looking back, notices that they don't seem to be. Like, he would first try and like do some hand gestures to get their attention, but seeing them not respond, I suppose.
What I see?
You would see.
Okay, so
Whether you choose to react is
yeah,
up to you.
he would
You
make
would
like
see.
some hand gestures, kind of signaling that there's like someone further down the hall.
He's
So
just like,
Gotta love those sounds for this
so
podcast.
yeah, I know. That's why I make the sounds while I was doing it.
I think our boy Chase is saying there's more people.
Where?
Well, you can't see. I can see. They're down there
No, it ain't
Well, I
nobody
know
there.
they're there.
doing whatever they're
I don't see
doing.
nothing.
Walk that
I don't know
way.
what they're doing.
I don't know what they're doing either.
He just said there's people down there. I mean, I don't know if he wants us to go with him.
Yo, can somebody else hold his torch? My arm's getting tired.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Thanks.
Chase
You know
is
what?
going to continue stealthing towards the sleeping cultist, and if he doesn't awaken, he's gonna pull out his longsword and press it up to his throat.
This is about when, hearing that you wanted us to come join you, I start galumphing down the hallway.
At full sprint.
Yeah.
That'll be another stealth check.
Oh man!
I mean, I wasn't looking for that. I was trying to think if I would have seen them walking away. I would, you know what I mean? I
You
have
said
dark
they
vision.
said that they wanted me to come over, so I started going.
12.
12?
Well, no, I mean before that, when I've seen them go there in the first place.
Torch is so heavy.
With disadvantage, that's a 10.
Your strength and 8.
Man, look at Chase being stealthy. What?
What did he roll?
This guy's really tired.
Yeah, but this guy is asleep.
He's very sleepy.
The dude rolled a 10 in perception.
Yeah, he got a 10. Chase just barely beat the score. But yeah, so this guy's like, you know when like you're sitting there in class and you don't realize that you've kind of fallen asleep and then your hand kind of slips? It's one of those, but then he realizes that there's something cold being pressed right up against his neck.
Oof.
If you try and yell, if you try and alert anyone else, try and get any of your friends, you're not going to get anything out of that mouth of yours.
Meanwhile, of Starbuck.
What's going on, Chase? I heard you wanted our help.
Holding a torch.
There's just a couple beats paused where you just can see like visually a really disgruntled Osmar with a blade pressed up to this guy's throat. Just like
You see a bit of blood running down like the Adam's apple. Like, you're getting a little tight.
Poetry like turns guys is like, guys, shh.
so he's gonna kind of like get a grip on the cultist and kind of drag him back while keeping the blade pressed to his throat, like back down to the room that we were previously at with the tiefling.
Shackle him up.
He doesn't put up much of resistance considering he has a blade to his throat. So you bring him back around the corner.
I think we put beans in this guy. Let's fill him full of beans. Give you some of your own treat.
Poetry's like, I only have 4 of those. I'm not wasting them.
Let's fill this
Bro,
mouth with
bro,
beans.
I don't know if that means what you think it means.
Yo, we'll fill him full of beans.
DM, could I get like 2 minutes?
Paxi just looks at Chase like, bruh.
Greg, come back.
What would you guys like to do with this person? Hopefully it does not involve beans.
Can you guys just like hold? No, can you like go back to like good rat pose? I just need. Cool, thanks.
Shackle him up, fill him full of beans.
All right, I'm going to assume in some way the shackles will be involved, so I'm going to move this along and say that you shackle this guy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Probably blade never too far away, just in case he decides to make a sudden movement.
Poetry like takes the bag off the old man and like puts on the cultist.
Okay.
So what are we just gonna leave him here? Do we gag him? Like, what do you want to do?
Shouldn't we, like, ask him questions because we were trying to figure stuff out. Starbuck.
I mean,
Chase looks at Starbuck and is like, that's right. That's a good, you got a good set of, yeah, that's right. Turns to the cultist. All right.
What color's my underwear?
I don't think you guys are very good at this.
Watch out!
Chase kind of almost gives a pleading look to the cultist.
He's a bag over his head at this point.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So from his point of view, he can't see anything but you guys being like, should we like ask him questions or should we shove a bean down him? I don't understand.
He just hears like Poetry's like, I'm not wasting my beans.
Chase is gonna first just ask him where that path leads to and like how many of his friends are that way. If he
There's another room in there where there's hundreds of us.
I put my claws to his neck and I say,
200s of us. You don't want to mess with us.
I'm gonna shoot him in the foot.
Okay. There's three. There's three in the other room.
And then I retrieve my freaking arrow out of his foot.
Who needs insight with this group? Jesus Christ.
I still have my claws to his throat.
like nothing's changed from the position.
Get the damn beans!
And I just say, I look at Chase and I'm just like, you could have had beans, but you chose this instead.
It's your fault. Crap, I didn't even hear what he said. Oh, jeez.
Three.
Okay.
Can I roll? Well, sorry. Poe wants to make sure that he's not lying when he says 3.
Okay. Go ahead and roll out with advantage.
Okay. With advantage. Oh, good thing. That was a 1.
Roll nothing.
Okay. 17.
Yeah, he's being honest.
All right, so did we kill him?
Well,
Why would we do that?
there might be gonna be a little bit more we can get from
We
him.
ask him one question.
Oh, he
Well,
has
do we kill him?
No, don't worry. He has a mask over his head. He doesn't realize if I'm joking or not. I say out loud.
I just look at Chase again and I'm just like,
Yeah, Chase definitely shares a moment with you.
You just see the bagged face turn towards Chase and like it just tilts slightly. Like
Shoot him in the other foot. Stop with the damn. I pull Tommy.
I crouch down in front of this guy. I don't know how tall he is, but I crouch condescendingly anyway.
he's hanging on the wall.
Okay, I crouch anyway.
still have my claws to his throat. I'm just like,
Why are you guys kidnapping people? Do you know? Are you
Is someone
important
talking to my
enough
crotch?
Yeah.
just answer.
Headbutt him.
So you should feel threatened if I'm talking to your crotch.
We like do collectively share like 2 brains.
I don't know how we're gonna get through hell with this.
I don't know where this went off the rails so hard.
The first episode.
These stealth rolls were so solid, and then it just kind of went down.
I think right when like Poe found the beans is when this specific
Yeah,
session
Yeah,
was like,
Beans?
We could find
like out of
beans.
character. We're like, we got the beans, nothing else matters. Let's just fucking go for it.
Wrap it up, boys.
I don't. The orders come from above me, but we were supposed to be abducting royal or not royal families. People from the noble houses to get info on them. That's all I know.
And who gives you these orders?
Yeah, you said it was somebody taller than you?
All right, so we just need to find out everybody who's taller than this guy, and we'll kill them each.
Oh God!
Chris is considering just putting Starbuck to sleep right now.
Oh,
Hey,
this
I've
isn't
gotten
even the
most
worst it's
information
been.
so far.
Yeah, Chase had to kind of control Alt Delete, so he's
Look, I can't tell you the name. I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me more, please. Look, I can't.
Why are you part of this cult?
What?
Why are you a part of this cult? She
Why wouldn't I be a part of this cult?
Poe kind of has a moment of realization. She's like, oh, did you do one of those things where like you swore you couldn't say the name and like if you say the name you die anyway?
No, but it's kind of like that, because if he finds out in any way that I said the name, then, I'll be hopefully be dead.
Wow, that's crazy, because if you don't say the name, you might also be dead. And like, I don't know where he is, but I know where my sword is.
Where?
He's got a bag over his head, so he doesn't know.
She unsheaths it and like touches his chin like right next to Paxi's claws, right here.
Wait, is that a claw? Is that a sword?
It's both.
Okay. Mortlock. His name's Mortlock.
Mortlock.
Can I make sure he's telling the truth?
He's telling the truth.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I won't make you roll for that.
And what was your name?
So we can tell Mortlock who told us.
I can snitch on him.
Darren.
Darren.
Fucking
That's
Darren.
a fucking fake name.
Insight check.
Darren.
Is his name actually Darren?
It's Darren now.
That's right. All right. So, dear Mortlock.
Darren, do you have a mom?
Dear Mortlock.
Yeah?
Would she be proud of you right now?
Yeah?
Is she in this cult?
Darren gave you up. Love, Darren.
Yeah, could you just sign that for us, Darren?
All right. Do you put like a heart over any of the letters in your name?
No?
All right.
All right, Darren, look.
Huh?
Look.
Is it
I need
slowly
you-
sinking in that you're gonna need to be one of the more serious characters?
I wasn't planning on it, but
Nor was I.
I'd like to say, I don't know your intelligence score. Pochi's the smartest out of these 4.
Yeah,
I mean,
I am not
it's
smart.
like a 12, 13.
I'm in character.
Is it
Which
plus
is
1
my
or plus 2?
intelligence.
It's +1.
We are equally the smartest duo in this group.
All right,
Except
so
I'm probably more street smart.
No. Poe
Me.
was raised in the streets.
I'm very confused if you guys are going to kill me or
Darren,
not.
Darren.
I've been getting a lot of mixed messages
Darren,
from this.
listen, friend.
Yeah?
We are going to let Morlock know what happened.
Uh-huh.
We're going to leave you shackled here,
Okay.
and you'll probably die.
Great.
Cool. All right. Later.
As he walks away, say,
into
okay.
darkness.
I say, so that's probably not what we're gonna do.
Actually, wait, I have an idea. Go back in. I cast light on the bag that's his head. Try to get it on the inside so that it's just illuminating.
Blinding him.
Jeez. Fucking dark.
Wow.
Why are we doing that?
Why are we torturing Darren? What the fuck?
I don't like him.
Like the gut of his chip.
I just like, all right, you want to go back over? You were heading over there, right? You were gonna go check.
It's dark. It was scary. I don't want to be alone.
All right. All right. So
Do you actually cast light inside this dude's
Yes.
bag?
Yes.
All right,
the
Dan.
torch turns dark, and the inside of the bag that's over his head is illuminated.
Okay.
all right, Dan.
so
I'm
anyway.
gonna try and help you out here, buddy. All right.
His name's Darren.
That's what I said,
I thought
Dan.
you said Dan.
It's Dan.
So
I know the dark messes with your eyes, but the ears too, or you good? Exactly. Cool. Darren.
So, real quick, Poe interrupts you, tugs on like your vest. She's like, "Hey, real quick, can I get on your shoulders? I need to get to his head. He's pretty up there. Can I just?"
Is he up there? Is he that tall?
He's not that tall.
And he's
but
hanging.
Yeah,
Like, if
Poetry
he's
is
hanging.
5'4".
Right. So you're like, he can't see you either.
you would have to stand on your tippy toes, but if you
Okay,
didn't
so
want to
I-
stand on your tippy toes, you could climb up on somebody.
You can call
Yeah,
him.
that like she doesn't do tippy toes. She just climbs up on your shoulders. If it's like a bad reaction, just let me know.
My strength is -1. So how do you want to do this?
If you're not resisting, like if you're just standing there, it's fine.
Okay.
See, you don't need a high strength. She has high dex. She can just jump on stuff. It's fine.
I mean, you still weigh weight. You still weigh a
She's
thing.
light. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Like
Are you disrespecting my character's weight
I
right now?
have -1.
Fine. Listen. So, Poetry lifts the bag up to about like the guy's nose, folds the material in so that like the light is like not there. You know what I mean? Like she folds the material in so that the part covering his eyes is not like where the light is,
Okay.
to kind of like give him a break.
I don't like you.
All right. So,
We got the information we need. We can.
well, I mean, we can look, Darren. I just need to know any other ways out of this place. Is anyone expecting you to like be somewhere
Like your
at
mom.
any moment? At any moment.
My mom's expecting me to home for dinner, which I'm sure it's almost. Look, I'll tell you what you want if you like let me down. You don't have to take the bag off or anything. You can take my weapons. Just if you could just let me down.
Well, here's the thing, Darren. We can't have you letting any of your other buddies know that we're here right now. So I tell you what. You do your best to help us clear out this place, get all the info we need, and that will be your highest chance of walking out of here alive.
I was just going to say he should hang out for a bit.
Nah, that's funny.
Poe kind of like hesitates and like she kind of like taps you on the head, is like, "Hey, listen," and she like whispers really quietly so like Darren can't hear, or like if they're too close, like she
Darren
tells him to
listens
like
to you
she
whispering.
tells like Paxi like turn around if they're too close, like we can't have them leaving, we gotta clear them out of here. If he gives everyone else a heads up, they might leave and book it.
Well, yeah. Did you? Okay, maybe I wasn't clear. Okay, hold on. He was gonna stay here. He was just gonna give us the information.
Okay,
Like,
you made it
I
sound
just-
that like he was like gonna go in and like,
I need
give
him
the
to give
others-
us the information. So
Yeah.
yeah, it has to sound like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I'm lying to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You lie?
What are you guys whispering about?
Shut up.
I don't like you.
Look, Darren. It looks like I'm your best friend here. Darren. I don't know what his name is anymore. People have said
Oh, not
Dan.
this again.
People have said,
Listen here, Dora.
This interrogation scene is
Yeah, did you, when you started playing, did you expect us to spend so much time on Darren?
No.
His
Daryl.
Darren now. Let us talk to Darren for 25 minutes. Sorry. Oh, that was fun.
All right, look, man. Just help us out, and you might make it out of here.
All right, look, the wall that I'm guarding, or I was guarding, is a secret passage into the main chamber.
All right, and you say you got 3 buddies over there on the other side of that door?
Well, they're in the so there was a door at the end of the hall. Mm-hmm. That's where the 3 of them are.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
at the other side of that door. All right. And what they just got? What do they got? They got swords, crossbows. Like, what are we looking at here?
They got DM looks at book.
Ooh, Poe's like, are there any magic users?
Do they have beans?
What's with beans with you people?
It's all we know.
I just got here, man. I don't know either.
At that, Poetry would like jump off your shoulders.
They have maces and longbows.
I got some masons, some longbows. Sorry,
Does the door make a lot of noise?
It's a door.
Well, no, Vendetta said she would hear it,
Yeah.
so it does make noise.
Yeah, you're lying to us, Darren.
What?
No, I think that
Which door?
The one you were guarding.
Oh yeah, that one makes noise. It's made out of stone. You were asking about the guys behind the wooden door, and then you asked about the door making noise.
Wait, so are all the guys behind the wooden door?
They're
or
behind the
the-
wooden door.
They're behind
What's
the wooden
behind
door.
the stone door?
The main chamber.
Is there anyone in there?
Yes.
Who's in there?
You
The
were going to
boss.
tell us about that?
Who's the
Mortlock.
boss? Mortlock?
Mortlock.
Oh, Morlock's going to be pissed.
You guys are fucking terrible at this, I swear.
Well, you're the one that said you didn't know where Mortlock was.
So Chase like
I said I couldn't tell you where he was because he would kill me.
so Chase at this point is like, does the torch open the stone door?
No, there's a false stone next to the torch.
All right, thank you. And he takes his long sword and shoves it through his throat.
Are you gonna let me?
Spare the dying. Oh, that's gross. Never mind. Nope, that's horrible. That is the worst thing
All right,
to do.
Bo. Acid in the throat.
Whoa.
Chase withdraws his blade.
Let's wait till we get to Avernus to go that dark.
Yeah,
Let's-
yeah, yeah,
We're going to meet Darren in Avernus. He's going to be the big bad.
No. He's gonna.
Here's the thing about that joke.
Everyone you've killed is gonna meet you in Avernus.
When you are part of these cults, part of the deal is you get power in your mortal life for servitude in your afterlife.
Yeah.
So, where do you think that those souls go?
Oh, what?
That wasn't
Heaven?
that wasn't a deep question. That was just
Mount Olympus?
Man, I can't wait to kick Darren's ass twice.
He doesn't know what we look like, so we're good.
Didn't he see us when we were dragging him all the way back?
Well,
Well, it
definitely
depends on if he
Starbuck,
has
considering
dark
it was just
vision.
like,
Oh, yeah.
Because like Chase like came up behind him and like
so you kill Darren.
absolutely. That was
Man, D&D, when you start sentences like, all right, so you killed Darren. What do you like to do next?
It's truly a magical
So,
adventure.
while they're all doing whatever, I pull Chase aside. I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
What's the deal here?
Chase is just like massaging his temples. Okay, so what we should probably do is we should take care of the 3 in the room first.
okay, I'm following you. That's what I was thinking. So,
Okay.
cool.
We'll take them out, figure out if there's anything of use in that room. Then we're going to open the stone door, and then we're going to deal with the boss.
Okay. Honestly, not to insult you or anything, there's just a test. I just needed to see if you were like. He looks back.
I
get
understand,
Darren?
and I appreciate your honesty with me.
You're just playing with the bag of beans.
So, Chase, somewhere in the back of your mind, you're on the right path, Chase.
Sure.
You asked for help. Here he is.
I just didn't know that this test would be so difficult.
All right.
So Chase is gonna relay that. I don't know if everyone was kind of gathered around for that. so
If that plan works for everybody else, I'll have a group stealth roll to go check out the room with the 3 people in it.
Yup.
I got nat 20.
Nat 20? Okay. All right. Well, that's 4 successes for the
Yeah.
group right off the bat.
I got a 5.
5.
16.
5 to 1.
24.
6 to 1. So that is a
We float.
yes.
down the hall.
You glide down the hall.
And
So you peer in. There are several beds and stuff made up in this room, and the 3 remaining cultists are all asleep, and nobody hears you coming because you guys rolled so well. If you just want this to be quick, I will not make you RP this out, but
Yeah, no, Chase is going to kill one of them in his sleep.
Yeah, I say yeah, each of us can take. Each get 2 of us get one. Right?
you guys got this, right?
You get.
Poe follows in Chase's lead and just once
all right,
another one.
it's simple enough. This would they don't have a lot of hit points. This would be like an auto crit.
Just
So
choke
just
one.
yeah.
Over and Starbuck.
He's not done yet.
Choking one.
You just put them in like a figure 8 lock for whatever reason. You're just like
You use your thighs. Yeah, so like one person gets their throat slit, the next person gets their throat slit, and then everybody looks over and she's just crushing the man in her thighs. Just, yeah,
Why am
it's a
I
flavor win.
it's what we call a flavor win.
Looking in after everyone's been bedded. Anything else in there other than maybe the weapons that
Let me double check.
Darren told us?
Hey, you said something about. So what's up with those beans?
I don't know. It's just a bag of 4 beans.
They smell weird.
Want me to taste them?
No.
Well, I
It
mean,
looks like
why,
you did for a
why
minute.
not,
there.
right?
You thought about
She
it.
like takes a small sniff. They smell like beans.
Oh, do you like beans?
Oh, I love beans.
I want to hold on to these just in case. We don't know how long they were in the dead person's body.
Well, don't
So
forget.
they
Don't forget.
might not be
Starbuck was
edible?
licking the salt water that was used to clean off the blood from the bodies of.
Yeah, I don't think that changes my mind.
Okay,
But don't forget it.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm really hungry. Just saying.
You got some beans. So.
I mean, I have some snacks.
No, it's not the same. I need protein. That's what my mom would say when I was growing up.
You good, bro? Do you need a bone?
You know a good way to get protein, Reggie?
And I like fell asleep in the middle of my conversation. I'm just so tired and weak.
See, when I was young, I ate 3 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. But
Right.
now
Okay.
I eat 4 dozen eggs every day.
Okay, I can try and eat 2.
Is that why you're so big, Starbuck?
Yeah. Almost.
Because, like, I really feel like you're, like, roughly the size of a barge.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you still looking up something?
No, I found it a while ago. I was just letting this go.
Oh my god.
It's like, listen, I can riff. Okay,
You
I'll
should try
keep
to
going.
get those, like, at least, like, one every, like, 2 sessions.
Sure, yeah. For sure. We don't want to overdo it and do it every session.
Crazy.
There is nothing of major note. There's multiple like bedrolls and things like that throughout there. There's the maces and the longbows and various arrows and things, but nothing like super noteworthy.
You said just normal arrows, no bolts or nothing like that. Right?
Just normal arrows. They're all longbow users.
Because I mean, up until
Wait, Poe's a
Darren,
longbow user. What's in this room? I'm sorry. I wasn't
Arrows.
thinking-
arrows.
Poe takes them.
Okay.
How many arrows are there?
Let's say 30.
Bet.
Darby.
We'll do 10 per each person you killed.
I don't know how many I had originally. I'll just do an extra.
So
plus
many.
So many.
All right, Chase is gonna. Once everyone's collected themselves, he's gonna go back into the main hall there, and then go for the false panel or whatever it was.
I'll stop you right before you do that. I'll say,
I'm gonna let you finish, but
just a thought. What if we put this torch out first, and then at least, even if they hear it, they won't see us yet.
Unless they have dark vision. But it's still better to turn off the torch. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Make it
Turning off.
a little less noticeable, just
I
in
don't know
case.
how to fucking talk.
Darkness is the option here. Unless they can see in the darkness.
And this Montgomery guy will come out in the hallway where he can't see us, and we'll get the jump on him.
Montgomery.
Oh, right.
So, I mean, this guy's going to know that we're here once we open the door. He's just not going to be able to tell unless...
Yeah, he's not gonna.
Man, we really should ask Darren if this guy was a human or not.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, the entrance was the entrance next to the torch, or was I thought the wall was like in the other room or whatever?
I thought that the way that it was being described, Vendetta was hanging on the wall, and on the other side of that was the
Yeah,
hallway.
you go
where
like
the door
around
was.
in the hallway, and it's in
okay.
that hallway.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the stone that you press is like right next to the torch,
Okay.
and then I assume the door is right next to that.
Across from, yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So then I would go with Paxi's plan to put out the torch first before
Okay,
we do
put
that.
out the torch. I assume
turn
if you
off
have a
light.
light, you have that turned off.
Yeah, and
We
I'd
silence
huddle
our
with
cell
the-
phones.
I'd huddle with the other human.
So you
push up
press
against
the
the wall,
stone
okay.
piece, and you feel the false wall kind of come loose, and you're able to swing it open. And you can hear the grind of the stone as it kind of slides across the floor. Kind of wait. There isn't really anything. It's dark in the next room. A couple steps in, the room goes down again into water. So I assume you hop onto somebody's shoulders, Poe.
Take a
I'm
turn
gonna
on
do
mine.
what?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you haven't done a turn on my shoulders recently, so.
You're right, but I'm gonna do chase because of dark vision.
Oh yeah.
Next time we're in like a lit area that you can see, it'll be your turn.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, so this is a 10-foot wide flooded passage. It's braced at regular intervals by wooden beams. Old torch stubs float on the murky water. As the tunnel goes down, it bends westward. And as you kind of stop and listen, you can hear the sounds of fighting up ahead.
Oh. Okay.
Like an argument or fighting.
Like fighting.
Okay.
Cling,
so
clang.
clean.
Yeah, if you
I
can make
was
the
also
sounds
thinking
for
the
us.
same thing.
Okay, cool. So, all right.
All right, cool.
Did somebody beat us?
Maybe.
I don't know, but if they do the job for us, then should we kill them too?
Let's find out. Let's
Could be an ally.
with haste.
Can we us with like dark vision? Can we see like who it is? Like if we,
It's
like,
around the bend.
yeah. So like little peek.
Are we gonna
around-
Scooby Doo again?
Sure, so I'll just go ahead and read the thing for the next room.
Okay.
Beyond the hall, a flooded chamber opens up with rough-hewn steps climbing to the south, north, and northeast. The floor buckles up above the water line in the middle of the room, forming a small island. Corpses and doused torches float in the water around the island, atop which two men circle each other with weapons bared. One of the men, a tall, unarmored brute with a great club and a scarred face, towers above his opponent, but is gravely wounded. The smaller figure is muscular and bare-chested. He clutches a bloody dagger in one hand, a torch in the other, and has no flesh covering his skull.
I can make no assumptions about who we're here to fight. Yeah.
I have a visual for you guys.
Oh.
The brutish man that you see
Oh, he's thick.
looks like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's a big boy.
We were waiting for the second
he have
one,
a
but I
name
understand
tag?
if you don't have it.
This is the only visual I have for this
Okay.
particular section, so enjoy.
Great.
As far as light, you said there was doused torches everywhere, but is there any?
There is some light, so there are torches on the walls.
Okay.
As part of this, I guess it wasn't in that thing. There are also various cultist bodies, like with the doused torches, that look like they've been like clubbed in, like.
Cool.
So there's just like various bodies around this island that are kind of floating.
Cool. Eyes of the Grave? Once we get 60 feet range.
100%.
I just want to let you know, no undead's getting by me right now.
Absolutely not.
I mean, in this kind of campaign, that's entirely fair. What does he count as?
I will also use another divine sense at the
So that includes Celestials and what's the other one? Fiends.
yes. Fiends, demons, celestials.
Is this a good time to take a break for a bathroom. And
Sure.
such. Cool.
Man, so every time you do divine sense, does Poe just kind of like light up a little bit because she's a tiefling?
Do you count as a fiend? Well,
I think we're supposed to support the guy with the skull as a head, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He looks friendly. He's always smiling.
Yeah, exactly. The
So-
hero of that.
So real quick, you said this guy doesn't have any skin.
He
Does
literally
have,
has a skull for a head.
Okay, I was about to say, is there muscles?
Is there, I was gonna say,
Like,
is there flesh, just no skin?
Yeah.
No, that's just see how this
What
works.
part of Hellraiser are we at with this guy?
We're almost there.
Okay.
You guys were
Eyes of the Graving and Divine Sensing.
yes. For whatever reason, he is not a fiend or anything. It says here that he is a humanoid.
Dope.
So
Dope.
that is a negative on your.
Well, the one thing I know,
Yeah,
guys,
I know. I would have thought a guy with a skull for a head, but I guess it's because he's empowered by Bane. So he's still technically a human.
he's like Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like a high level warlock, basically.
Yeah, that's just like a side effect. All right, well,
It's
don't
really
worry,
just like
guys.
It's a side
He's not
effect of
dead.
worshiping the dead three. Like
Yeah. It's just what happens.
you give some, you lose some face. Face off.
That's just how it happens.
So at the moment, no one has seen or heard you guys. They are fighting.
Does it look like this fight is like a ceremony or something, or are they just like?
It looks like Skull Dude is out to kill Bald Dude. And Bald Dude is slowly losing.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of hold everyone back. I'm like, this looks like a grudge match. We probably shouldn't interfere.
Should we just yell out the name that we know and see which one turns and then shoot that guy?
Don't you think maybe they would both turn their head though?
Well, not if we specifically say his name.
But they don't know where he is.
Specifically.
I mean, we could just kill the winner.
Let one die.
We're supposed to wait. Does
It's not
the
a
big
bad
guy?
idea.
Do any of us recognize him? I guess probably us three, since we're from.
Yeah, if you guys want to give me an intelligence check with advantage.
I love intelligence checks because it's just.
I literally rolled one, didn't look at it.
30,
12.
30, 20.
12.
Starbuck.
13.
I would say all of you. You
None of you know him.
none of you know shit. This is probably the first time you've ever seen him, but you would know him by reputation.
Okay.
This is Mortlock Van Thamper.
Oh
Man, I wish I had those notes.
Yeah, Reggie has the only copy at the moment. If Reggie, you would like to share with the class.
Oh man. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Duke Philamra Van Thamper. Poor, rose to power by working hard and being ruthless. 3 sons. I'm assuming this is one of them.
So the TLDR. To give the full recap, to paint the picture, there are 4 people on the ruling council of Baldur's Gate. The main leader is currently MIA. He went to Elturel when it disappeared. That leaves these 3 remaining families basically vying for power. Lady Van Thamper is one of the 3. And she has a reputation of being rather ruthless. She came from the streets. Like she wasn't born, her house wasn't born in the upper city. She was born in the lower city and rose to power. She has 3 children, one of which has a reputation of being a very brutish, disfigured man. And you would say that, to the best of your knowledge, this matches the description you have of him.
Okay, so he was the boss for the guy that we killed. And he's fighting the guy with the skull face.
To clarify, the cultist did say Mortlock was the one he was reporting to.
Mortlock was the one he got his orders from.
Okay. And how far away are we from the two of them?
Let me double check the map. I want to say 20 feet.
Can I roll a vibe check on the other guy? See what his deal is.
Vibe check.
I mean,
20 feet.
Mortlock could just be like second in command, trying to take over. I don't know. In which case, killing the winner might not be a bad idea.
Warlock looks like he's losing.
Well, we gotta kill him
I say we
anyway.
let him
Right.
settle it, you know? When you interfere with this
But
kind
wait,
of
but this
stuff,
guy-
it throws
but-
off the whole narrative.
If we save Mortlock, then we have an in with one of the houses. Potentially.
He might just be mad that we're here, though.
Oh, probably for sure, but he's about to die, so
What if we're meant to be like a part of the narrative?
Oh, yeah. It's like a surprise thing. I didn't realize there was going to be a crossover. Yeah.
just let me know when to shoot.
So I'm just going to refer to him as Death Head because that's what his stat block is called. The skull guy lunges forward with his dagger with a critical and slashes a deep cut into Mortlock. And he's not looked very great.
I look at Chase and I say, at any point, do we want to do anything?
We should probably do something.
Yeah, I think we should go in there.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do your thing when we yell the name.
Mortlock misses, for the record,
Okay.
as his swipe back.
All right, I'll wait back here with my crossbow. You guys go ahead and
Same. I take out my crossbow, my hand crossbow. It's not even a normal one. It's a
Chase
crossbow.
nods to Poe and turns to Starbuck and says, I'm going in there.
Okay.
Let's go.
And I'll hold an action until they get close enough, or until it looks like one of them has noticed anybody approaching.
Okay.
I'm just going to go, oi!
Go ahead and roll your 2 attacks. And also, who are you attacking?
I was going to rush at the skull guy.
Yeah,
so,
I mean,
but,
that's
like,
skull.
What I wanted
Listen,
to do was ask
Just so
who
you
were
know,
shooting.
neither of them are undead, but probably the skull guy.
Skull guy.
I'm just kind of tramping up to them.
I missed.
I guess Poe would follow after Chase and Starbuck, but definitely letting them take the lead.
Okay.
I missed. 8.
I got an 18 plus something.
Because it was all that Darren blood on that bolt.
So it's a 23 to hit the skull guy.
Skull, that hits, so go ahead and roll your damage.
You know, I'd considered taking a level of rogue. Would have gotten that sneak attack now. That's a big old 6 damage.
All right. Go ahead and mark that. All right. So as you come around the corner and you guys kind of like start leading the charge, you go, oi. And you guys take your 2 shots. The one bolt goes wide, the other one pierces him in the shoulder. Both of them look in your direction with shock. The skull guy kind of looks back at Mortlock and then basically makes a retreat. Retreats back through the passageway behind them.
Okay. Can I run up and grab Mortlock? Like, is he injured enough that...
Yeah, as you guys are making your way over, he kind of falls onto one knee and is using his great club to like keep himself propped up.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of hold him in... We'll just...
Chase, should we chase after him?
Chase after him.
So they're both hurt right now, right? They both look hurt in some capacity, even though I know Mortlock more.
Skull guy looks fine.
Really?
Yeah. And during this fight, you were watching him like dance around Mortlock.
Maybe.
yeah, Chase goes, let him go for now. We're going to focus on this one.
Are you sure? I got a thing.
Just do it. He's far
I can't
away.
sleep.
He's already gone. Like,
That was that quick?
yeah, it's not that big of a room. It's
Cast it on Morton.
Oh, well, no, I'm not gonna waste it on him.
I mean, actually, okay.
Yeah, we want to talk to Morton. So I'm
so you're
Morton
holding him.
still, yeah.
he kind of like like tries to stop the blood flow from the side, like where he took the deep gash. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna have to thank you. I'd be dead right now.
You can thank us by telling us some stuff. We talked to your boy Darren a minute ago, so.
Yeah, fuck Darren.
Our sentiments exactly.
With that, Poe
got the
goes to
same
like
vibes.
start like healing him and like mending him and stuff the way she did for the tiefling.
Okay, go ahead and give me another medicine.
Okay.
And he doesn't put up any resistance or anything. He's...
22.
Okay. He is effectively like bandaged up. You have stopped the blood flow.
I'd like to think that like he's like huge and she just kind of has to like wrap around. It's like
Well, he was on one knee, but yeah, you probably like have to like walk, like physically walk around him to. So after that, he kind of like pushes himself up. Well, tell you anything. What do you want to know?
What are you doing here? Not specifically in this room. Like, what's your plan here?
So let me. I voiced this privately to Kay earlier. One thing I dislike about the way that these modules are written is when an NPC knows things, it's not written in a way that makes it natural to have a conversation with them. It's just like bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. And it's like, how do I convey this information without fucking missing something? So I'm just going to read you the bullet points real quick.
Okay.
And then if
TLDR.
you and then if you want to ask questions or expand upon them.
Okay.
So these are some of the things he tells you. I was betrayed. The assassins conspired with my brothers to kill me. If you hadn't come along, I'd be dead. I owe you my life. Asking about the Dead Three and the Van Thamper family. My family's paying the Dead Three cultists to murder people in the city. Our goal is to prove that the Flaming Fist can't do its job. Once the city stops paying them, the Flaming Fist will have less of a reason to stay in Baldur's Gate. With them gone, no one can stand in the way of my mother becoming the city's next Grand Duke. If she gets her way, Baldur's Gate will share Elturel's fate and be dragged down into the Nine Hells.
Pardon?
And this is where it gets repetitive, so this is why I don't like the way it's worded, but I'm going to read these anyway because I don't want to miss any information for you guys. My mother is one of the 3 remaining members of the Council of 4, which governs Baldur's Gate. She was instrumental in convincing Ulder Ravengard to travel to Elturel to meet with the High Overseer, Thavius Krieg. With Ravengard gone, the Flaming Fist is leaderless and vulnerable. The Dead Three cultists receive regular payments from my brother, Amric, who runs his own money lendering business out of a tavern called the Low Lantern. My mother doesn't expect much of me, but she thinks the world of Amric. He's always been her favorite. My oldest brother, Thirstwell, uses...
Okay. That's a made-up name.
The oldest. That is like the name she chose first.
That was the first pick of a name.
Oh,
It makes
you better
sense.
be
She didn't
hot.
know what she was doing at the
Yeah, this
time.
man's
He
gonna
better be hot.
Oh, he not.
Oh, Thirstwell.
My oldest brother, Thirstwell, uses imps as spies throughout the city. He has the bathhouse under surveillance and probably knows you're here. He's very sickly and seldom leaves the mother's estate. If you've made it this far, you've most likely killed the leaders of the Dead Three cult. Without them, the cult will most likely break up. For what it's worth, the cult's treasures are gestures to the room that the guy just went in and locked the door behind. The treasures are all kept in that room.
Okay.
Is there a way out of that room?
No.
So he just locked himself in that room?
Yeah.
Poe pulls out her keyring again.
It's not actually locked.
Oh,
it's,
okay. Okay. I thought if there was like an actual lock. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I mean more like metaphorically, like taking a last stand, kind of like. Look, I'm talking metaphorically here. Just
Sorry.
Hey, question. Because I'm
Yeah,
assuming
sure.
he just monologued at us.
yeah. Those are all your information. That's
One
your
thing
info.
kind of stood out to me
Uh-huh.
as strange. I'm not that educated, so maybe it makes more sense to everybody else. But you said dragged down to the Nine Hells. What's was that metaphorical as well, or
No.
so? You guys are from Elturel, right?
No.
She's not lying.
Whoa.
By literal definition, you're not from Elturel.
I've been to Elturel once or twice, but I'm not from there.
She doesn't even go here.
Before Chase answers you, he would have clarified with him. And you said your mother was the one who convinced the Duke to go to Elturel?
Yeah, from, I mean, look, you have to understand. He gestures at his face. Mom never really lets me go out in public, so I'm usually here doing the shady business.
Poe kind of has like this moment of realization. She's like, wait, did your mom know that was going to happen to Elturel?
Sounds like it.
Do you think that like she's the one who did it?
I don't know if she has the kind of capability, but I never put it past her. She's the kind of person to never let anything stand in her way. Look, all I can say for certain is that Ravengard wasn't keen on leaving, and she was the one that made sure he left and got there on time.
Is it normal for things to get dragged down to hell? Is that
No.
okay?
No.
No.
I'm still stuck on that.
Chase,
Morty. Hi. How's it going? So you were down here fighting the thing. So I assume you're not necessarily on board completely.
No, It's no secret that I'm not the favorite son, and apparently I've outlived my usefulness, as this hit squad shows.
Could you be useful to the Flaming Fist?
No.
Are you sure?
Could you be useful to us?
Can you imagine the new head of your house?
I don't want this stupid house. I want to live is what I want.
What exactly do you want?
I want to get out of this smelly dungeon, hop on the first ship out of here, and get as far away from my mother as I can.
Is there anything that you'd be able to give us that could prove that you're dealt with?
Meaning, like, if we said, hey, we killed
Look, we took his sword.
Murloc,
Or
you know?
man, what a follow-up considering how long what we were doing with Darren and then to flip over
we're
here to
very
like this, right?
reasonable with this
Yeah,
guy. Darren, fuck him, though.
this guy's huge.
He's literally on
fuck with
death's
him.
doorstep.
You
but we're
want,
like,
big
"There
guy?
we go."
Listen, we're gonna
We
be
do anything for you.
okay.
What's
We're
your
gonna make sure
deepest
you're
desire?
Poetry does mention, she goes, and, you know, if you're serious about turning away from this life and never looking back, and you need somewhere to kind of like rest and get back up on your feet, I know a place where you can claim sanctuary. If, you know, you
What?
don't hurt them.
What kind of place are we talking?
A monastery.
Nah, that sounds too stuffy.
They're not that stuffy.
How many whores you got?
Whores?
Chase puts a hand
I think
on-
I'm going to stick to my original plan.
Yeah. Chase is like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Look, I don't have anything to give you. Honestly, my mother's more likely to kill you than give you an audience.
to
But
know.
if there's any information I can give you before I leave, it's yours.
Does the guy that's locked in that room have any weaknesses?
He's mortal. You can kill him.
So, did you recognize him? Like, I know you said assassin before, but
Oh, he's one of the like upper. He's one of the cult leaders.
oh,
I'm not really like the logistics guy.
yeah.
I'm more of the if you need someone's head bashed in guy.
I mean,
I know exactly what you mean.
do you think you'd fare better
if there was like 5 other people with you?
Against him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get some revenge on that guy.
I mean,
Wouldn't that be fun?
It'd
Would
be a
kinda be
really
fun.
quick way to say thank you for saving your life.
And guess what?
give me persuasion with advantage.
I can keep you from dying.
I could spare you from
The
dying.
only thing I can do.
Let me roll some insight on that lie. I don't know.
I can spare you.
It's a turn of phrase, okay,
18.
Mortimer?
Wait, I lied. 19.
All right, I'll hold up the rear and I'll help you take him down, but I've already taken a beating, so I'm not going on the front line if we're going after this dude.
No, it's fine. You can stay back with Reggie.
We're buddies.
Reggie's like, little toothpick arms.
All right, here's the deal then. I'll help you kill this guy. Want the treasure, don't want the treasure. Genuinely, I don't give a shit. And then I'm gone. We're even.
Yeah, sounds fair. Rematch.
So to recap the things in port, there's the 2 brothers. So actually, we'll do this after we do this fight, because this will be a nice like wrapping up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Chase can answer your question about the Elturel thing.
Yeah.
Probably better after the fight to do that.
All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative now, and then we'll narrate actually like going into the room. But come on.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This just means my attacks are gonna suck.
Exactly. You got a good initiative, the attacks suck. And vice
Who
versa.
thought gold on a yellow die would be easy to see?
Look at mine. I got the like raw ones that are not even sanded down or inked in at all.
But they're
You know
pretty.
you're supposed to
pretty.
paint those, right?
Yeah, I don't wanna.
Okay. I was just making sure.
23. I might have the highest.
Anyone have anything in the 20s or up?
Oh god, I already forgot what it was.
All right, Starb.
I think
Anyone 15 to 20?
17.
16.
I'm pretty sure it was like 12 or 13.
What was that? Chase, Reggie. Poe, what'd you get?
I got a 7.
I was 15. I rolled a 14, so it's 15. So you can go back and put me in it.
Nope, you're stuck at 12.
You get what you get. No take backsies.
No tabaxis.
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute.
Take backsies.
Oh, I forgot. Mortlock.
Oh yeah.
What is his stat block? He gets a +2.
I'm just going to start shooting.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Start shooting Mort. It's like,
Just knock on the
All
door.
right. So I got the initiative order. So what would you guys like to do? Should you kick in the door and go in swinging, or?
That sounds amazing. As long as everyone else.
I mean, we could kick it in, and then Reggie and I will shoot, and then y'all can go right in.
That sounds good.
Just
Might
don't
also be preparing. So like maybe we open the door, but then we like move to the side. So with them farther away, they can like shoot at him, and he doesn't have an
yeah.
attack on anyone.
And then while he's recoiling from that,
You just pop out.
I like it.
I'm going to die. Yeah.
Also, we're saying this quiet enough to where he can't hear us. on
Yeah,
the
we're
other
like
side
right
of
outside the door having a conversation about our
So we're
exact
gonna
I
plans.
figured that.
Well, I remember the last time you were like, well, those guys heard you from like the other side, so we learned our lesson.
Fair,
On 3.
We always specify that we're whispering things.
All right, on 3, 1 kicks open the door. So is that the plan? Just kicking in the door and going?
The plan is to push the door open. However, in case he's like readying attack, to like kind of move to the side so you're not like in the doorway. And then these two are gonna shoot at him from far away. And then these two will rush in. With Poe somewhere in the middle of that.
Hand crossbow, man.
Okay,
They're
so
super light.
I will say that the crossbow people can hold their action
Okay.
to open the door, and then we'll start at the top of initiative.
Okay.
So that'll be the two of you. So you're gonna open the door. What does he have?
Paxi, can I rest my arm on your shoulder? This is a really heavy crossbow.
What were you doing before?
Sure, man.
It was kind of like a play I saw where they can bend bullets. I'll leave it down here, and then
So Mortlock is also going with you two.
Cool.
He puts down his great club and pulls out a crossbow as well.
All right.
So he takes a shot and he hits. He rolled a dirty 20.
Oh, we're rolling the hit now.
Yep.
Oh, snap. Come on.
What's this thing's name?
Nope.
Does it end with a B?
What?
I like how crisp that nope was.
That's an 11.
Mine's is worse.
Well,
Just had to be better than you, man.
The 11 misses, and you
10.
said yours is worth. They both miss. Mortlock hits, though, for 8 damage.
It's like, I got him.
So, door open. 3 bolts go flying in.
our boats go.
Yeah, they knock each other out. You curve the bolt into the other one.
He curves it into mine. Damn it, Reggie.
So, Paxi, you are the first to go at the proper start of initiative.
Oh, damn it, Reggie.
So you're looking in. So you're in this hallway. There's the 5-foot door, and then there's the 15 by 15 room that you're looking into, and he's in the center of the room.
Yeah, so I'm just good enough. And then move to the side.
Okay.
You put him to sleep.
If he's at foolish health, probably not.
Okay.
Hey, that's better. That's a 24.
That hits.
Big old D6.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's an 8
Very nice.
damage. And then I'll come back to the section door like this.
All right. Chase, you are next.
He's just standing in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to cast Hex on him.
Okay. There's no save for that, right? It's just done.
Yeah, I just have to pick the ability that he'll have a disadvantage on. I'm gonna make it Strength,
Strength. Okay.
and then yeah, I'm gonna go in at him with my longsword.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh, God. It's there, though, if you need it.
Yeah.
15.
15 hits.
Okay. 15.
That is his armor class.
Good. Okay.
Nice. That's not too bad.
Oh.
Don't like that.
Well, it's okay. This is why I hexed first. So hold on. 6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
Got the lowest rolls on.
Then it's Mortlock. He's going to take another shot. He's going to load the crossbow. That's probably not going to hit. Was that a 9? Plus 4. That's a 13, so that misses.
Okay.
And then it is Reggie. And then Starb, you're right after that.
All right. Same old.
Same old
Shoot
crossbow.
skull face.
Just a different.
That is a 14. Does not hit.
That is a miss.
All right. And then I'll be like, well, she come out. Okay. And I'll just
So with these like crossbows, especially the ones that are like just barely missing, so he's holding like the dagger backwards and shirtless, skull, and it's just with the net dagger like.
I don't like
What a
that.
cool guy.
Yeah.
Man, maybe we should have. Never mind, Mort. Never mind.
Starb
Oh.
are meant to fly. What would you like to do? He is hexed.
I'm gonna try to prone that man.
Prone that man.
Prone that man.
That's just my strength against his, right? But
Strength against either his athletics or dex.
definitely his athletics.
Well, he gets to pick.
Oh, well then. Okay.
It's a good thing he doesn't know what Hex does.
He might, but that is +3, so that's 9.
That is versus a 19, so that fails.
All right.
Well, I'm in there. Was that that's my action?
That's your
right?
action.
Okay.
So unless you want to action surge, I don't think you have any bonus actions yet at your level. So I think that's about everything for you.
I do have an action surge. And I'm right in his face now, so I should probably use it. I think I'm gonna use it.
Okay,
Should I try to prone him again?
up to you.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead.
11.
12.
No.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
Man,
Sorry about the
you're a long
stat.
way from starting off with the natural 20.
Just for a zombie, too.
So the way this plays out is you are trying to get in there and wrestling him, and again with just this nimbleness. And these were acrobatic rolls for
Yeah.
what it's worth. So
Okay.
he's just very like darting, just like he's like slipping through your hands every time you go to
Yeah.
like grab him.
Oily boy.
Yeah.
It is his turn. He's going to take one attack against you and one against you.
Okay.
With his dagger. The first one, what is that? 24 to hit, Chase.
Yeah, that hits.
And then 14 to hit, Starbuck.
That does not hit me.
Uh, 3, 5, so that's 8. So this is how this plays out. He takes a swipe at you for 8 damage.
Okay.
As he gets close to you, you feel like your body strength be sapped, and it does 16 points of damage to you. It doubles. As if you have vulnerability.
All right.
How you guys doing in there?
So he takes the swing at you, repositions, goes to take a swing at you, misses, and then trying to think of who we can see from where he's at. The two of you and Mortlock kind of took cover. I don't think Poe's visible yet because you haven't gone, so you open the door, so you're still technically around the corner. So to you, then, because he missed you. Give me a wisdom save.
$13?
That is a fail.
Oh no.
Just barely.
Yeah.
So he takes his second swipe at you and misses, and turns and looks you square in the eye, and as you're like, you almost feel like yourself get like pulled into like the empty eye sockets, and you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Poetry.
Poetry like kind of sneaks around the door and like kind of slides between like the two of them and just pops up right in his face and just swings with her katana.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay. 18.
18 hits.
Okay. That's 10 damage.
All right. It's a good chunk.
Bonus action, she's got to do an unarmed strike. That's a 7.
That misses.
She's got to spend a key point and do Flurry of Blows.
Okay. For what it's worth, you only get one more attack because Flurry of Blows is your bonus action. So you either get to bonus action Flurry of Blows or bonus action Unarmed Strike.
Okay. I didn't know that's how that worked because, like, the flurry of blows is like spending a key, but like the unarmed strike, I just get naturally.
Yes. So basically, you're spending a key to make 2 attacks instead of 1.
Right, but I thought those were like on top of the bonus action I already get.
They're not.
Okay.
The bonus action is the flurry of blows.
Got it.
Okay.
So you don't have to spend a key point to use that bonus action attack, but you could spend a key point, use flurry of blows, and get 2.
Yeah.
But I think flurry of blows has to be unarmed, right? That's the
Yes.
thing with it.
Well, my unarmed attack also has to be unarmed. So it's both like, I'm just confused to how that works, I guess.
So the way it is so you get a bonus action.
Right.
So you can either bonus action to do the attack, which is your ability as the monk, or you can bonus action flurry of blows. And to use flurry of blows, you have to spend a key point.
Right. I always read it as like spending the key point gives me another bonus action.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It is a thing you can use your bonus action on.
Okay. Can I retract my unarmed strike to do flurry of blows to get both attacks?
I am perfectly fine with that.
Okay. So I'm gonna make 2 attack rolls.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so 1 key point, 2 attacks.
Yes. Okay, that is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
AC is only 15.
That's 8 damage.
All right.
And second attack. Okay, that's 18 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay. And 7 damage.
25 damage.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was about to do that math. I was like, that was a lot of damage in one turn.
25.
Monks.
Paxi.
All right, so I'll take a peek in. He's looking a little hurt.
Yeah. He's looking decently hurt.
All right.
Especially after Poe's last round.
All right. So, you know what? Let's try. Is it D8s? 5d8. So I'm gonna cast sleep. So you see him peering, sees he's a little hurt, and he's just like, "All right, bro. I know this is the first time, and we just starting to meet, but it's time for you. You gotta go to sleep." And he casts sleep.
Bars.
Got him. Mic drop.
Do you need some D8s?
I have them. I just can't find them. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we got 8, 16, 20, 25, 27. If it's his HP or more, he's out for a minute.
Weird that of all the abilities this thing has, it does not have immunity to sleep, so it is asleep.
Nice.
Nice.
Reggie, it is your turn.
But I turned back around as soon as I did it, so I'm just like, guys, is he asleep?
Did it work? Yeah, he's asleep.
Jeez. Okay. If that's the case, Chase, have I seen you do
All right, we got a minute.
like a smite or anything like that? I have not seen anything like that.
I don't have that ability currently.
Okay, fine.
Multi-class.
I will do
Soon.
I will channel divinity and make it vulnerable to its next attack.
Okay.
And that is my action, and I just say it was either that or I get back a healing slot, so make it count. And then I back up.
Reggie does a lot of backing up.
I would have said, I mean, I think I said it in person, but I would have said in game, he's like that for a minute. So,
Oh, yeah, no.
Mortlock is next. Mortlock is going to hold his action to shoot when he wakes up. So then it is... so that was How did you miss Chase?
I don't know. How'd you miss it?
Chase, let's have you go now, since you were technically supposed to go before Reggie, but
So asleep, like, is he prone or like is he standing asleep or something?
he's
weird?
just standing asleep. He was like in battle stance and is just kind of like
Is that an auto crit?
it will be.
And
Alright.
then the vulnerability.
All right. Yeah,
So then that's like a lot.
I'm gonna attack him
Hopefully.
with my longsword and hopefully hit him. Is there advantage on this or no?
There's advantage.
Okay. It's a 23 to hit.
All right. So roll as if you crit.
Okay. Can I borrow your D10?
Oh, D10. Just one?
He is hex, so don't forget to double your hex.
Yeah, that is also true.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go. Oh, my goodness.
Hashtag paladin things.
This is going to be...
Wow, okay.
Is that a good wow? Bad wow?
The hex is made up for it.
It sounded like a bad wow.
Good wow, okay.
17.
All right. So because he has vulnerability, there's going to be 34. Yes. I will say, for the record, as we are recording, I'm not 100% sure if it all stacks like that, but we're going to fucking do it for this fight because it's cool. I have to double check if it actually stacks like that. But So with that being said, Chase, would you like to tell us how you smite this evil?
I'm just... You see kind of a surge of celestial energy centered upon his longsword as he just swings and cleanly decapitates the cultist.
All right, so it just breaks the exposed bone cleanly in half. The body crumples to the floor. You completely bypass. I had an ace up my sleeve, but he doesn't get to do it because he's asleep. So he is dead.
Yeah.
Dope.
You
Awesome.
thought.
He has a legendary reaction where he can just negate damage for a turn.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get a reaction because he's asleep.
Man.
And he has advantage on magic saves, but he doesn't get a save against sleep, which he is not immune to. So
Tag team, baby.
Yeah.
it's one of those things like when you're looking at a thing, like he has like insanely high stats and the ability to negate damage, and you're like sleep, and it's like, nope, doesn't say anything about sleep. Fuck him.
It's a really good low level spell.
It is.
It really is.
It's such a weird spell because like at low level it's fucking busted, and then you get to high level and it doesn't scale at all.
Yeah.
Like
Nope. And like even like by second, like even like
Yeah.
by the time I get second level slots, like
everyone has too much health. Everyone's immune to sleep at that point. It's a weird spell. Anyway, he's dead.
All right.
He's dead, Jim.
Hey, can you heal
Yeah, Chase does slump a little bit,
Yeah.
like his shoulders kind of like,
Like Poe immediately turns like, Chase, are you okay?
it's fine.
I got you, bro. We'll do a healing word. Gosh, so here's the thing. I had stuff written for all my spells,
Yeah.
and I don't have that book with me. So that's what I was looking for earlier when I was ruffling through the bag.
Do you want to see healing word? It's gonna be in here somewhere.
No.
Okay.
Like I don't need. I'm saying I had rhymes. I had lyrics written out for all my spells.
Got it.
You'll keep us on edge for another episode.
Yeah, I'm a
He's
little
still
upset I don't
workshopping
have
and
it.
stuff. So.
It's okay. The fact that you came in with sleep.
I had to look up
Aces.
the channel divinity, the new thing that came up with channel divinity. So the choices was a second level cure wounds or actually use channel divinity. So
Yeah. There's some I'm just now getting the time to really look through it. There's some really cool class options with Tasha.
yeah.
Like one of the paladin ones is I think it was your
Channel divinity or
which one was it? It was one of like the paladin abilities, like sense undead or whatever. and you can actually trade that in for like a spell slot or something like that. Like it's
Oh yeah.
like there's a whole bunch of like really cool like little like, and the bards get it too now because I was looking at for a different campaign with a bard. I'm like,
I was gonna ask you if we were using Tasha's stuff.
yes,
So
yeah, all that's legal. So anything in Tasha's, you're more than welcome to.
got you.
So I mean, Starbuck's whole character is Tasha's.
All right. I was gonna have everything written because I ain't the freestyling type. Here we go, though. Here we go. Chase, right? Chase. His name's Chase. All right.
Give him like a 1-word healing word. A really cool word.
His name is Chase. You're going to heal his face, something like that. Just,
I had something.
my man's
It
waiting.
is gone.
My man's waiting with his eraser, and he's blood coming out of his shoulder.
Is this a good time to tell him your full name?
Oh, that's true. I don't remember if you knew his full name.
Oh no, you just said Chase.
No, it's Chaisson Derulo.
Chaisson Derulo. Hell no.
Going. Jason Derulo.
All right.
Are you gonna?
After all
that
of that.
I'm just like heal.
So that's a
Four.
flat. Okay.
Could Poe also potentially do some medic stuff on Chase? Would that like grant him hit points at all?
No, it's really only for like stabilizing.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
should be-
he's in decent shape.
Yeah.
I mean, flavor wise, you could wrap him up in some bandages
Oh
if
yeah,
you'd like.
no, absolutely. Like flavor wise, yes, she does.
I want to check the guy's pockets.
All right.
Poe's got to check the treasure in the whole room.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking around this room.
So there's a couple things. On the guy himself, he doesn't have anything. He just has a dagger, and it's just an ordinary dagger.
I'm gonna take the skull.
All right. You take a skull. Please add skull to your inventory. Human skull, specifically.
Yeah. He's got any other trophies on him?
He does not.
Got the good shit.
Do you have the wrestler mask? Or-
We could like
so-
change the skull into a wrestler.
So there's basically this is divided up into two rooms. There's the room that you're kind of in, and then right past that, there's another small room that's like an altar room. So we'll start with just the room that you're in. Looking around, there are 4 very large, heavy, ornate chests. Each of them look locked. Each one bears a symbol carved onto the top of it that look like 5 dragon heads.
Cool.
This seems like a puzzle, and I'm not awake enough for that.
It is not a puzzle.
Okay.
Are they like locked with a keyhole?
They are.
Okay. Poe tries the keys on her.
Those are the correct keys.
Cool.
So the reason I point out that they're large and ornate is because each of them is very heavy.
So
Like roughly, like each one is about like 70-ish pounds.
You got 2 characters with -1 strength.
I'll carry.
So with that being said, I'm gonna go through quickly what's in them. More so if there's something you want to take out.
Okay.
So in the first chest, 4,500 copper.
Oh.
We were really hyped for a second.
We were like,
Two red crystal vials with gold stoppers. Let's see.
are you writing all this down? Should I be writing?
No,
this?
don't write this down.
Okay.
Only write down what you're gonna take.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's what I'm.
So I'm just reading the list, and then you can let me know what. Chest 2 contains 10 agates, around 1,250 silver pieces. This chest altogether weighs 40 pounds. Chest 3 has a delicate porcelain dragon mask resting on a bed of 2,400 copper and 500 silver.
Take the mask.
Chest 4 contains a bronze crown with 5 spires. Each spire is shaped and painted to resemble one of 5 kinds of chromatic dragons.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we should take and divide all of the money. Because that's not that heavy.
Okay.
I mean, can it get that heavy? I don't know.
You
4,000
could probably
copper?
take all this and leave the chests behind.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. I just take the masks, though.
Yeah, we can kind of divide the money afterward, I think.
Also, quick question.
Yeah.
What the fuck's an agate?
It's a gem.
Oh, okay. What color are the gems?
Green?
What color is an agate?
I thought it was green, but let's see.
I was thinking purple, but
It's definitely not purple. I want to say it's. No, I'm
be
thinking
green then.
tiger's eye.
Might be thinking of green agate. Okay, it's this color. It's a bunch of colors.
Yeah.
It's these colors.
I feel like Poe would take the
Many
agate.
colors.
Is it agate or agate?
Agates. Well, it's 10 of them.
Yeah. Are they huge or are they like...
They're all eye shaped.
Yeah, Poe takes all of them.
All right, so let me. I'm just gonna jot this down. So all
Paxi
the-
grabs that crown unless someone else
I
tries
was
to.
gonna. We both.
We're both doing what?
Bro.
He puts it on, but he puts it on like kind of sideways.
Was there anything else, or was that everything?
That's everything that was in this room.
Okay.
Did he die?
No.
Oh, is anyone taking the red vials with the
Yeah.
gold caps?
I take those.
Okay. Just listen, I'm just making sure we got them.
Yeah.
Chase is gonna check the little altar room.
All right, let's see.
Got my gold chain. Got a crown.
Hey.
Yo. Oh.
I mean, the real treasure was the beans we found along the way, but
I altered this slightly, so I'm gonna make sure I don't read this incorrectly. Burned torch stubs litter the floor of this hall. The western end ends an occupied 3 foot blah blah blah. Okay, so each statue stands atop a 2 foot high block of red stone, making it look taller and foreboding. The center statue resembles a heavily armored man whose face is hidden behind a fearsome visor of his helmet. He's painted red except for his right gauntlet, which is black. Clutched in his gauntlet is a blood-red spear pointed upward. The statue to the north depicts a purple-garbed male noble wearing a harlequin mask and holding a dagger behind his back. The statue to the south portrays a black-robed skeleton with its jaw open wide and bony hands outstretched. So very elaborate statues to the dead three.
Yeah.
Can I inspect the sphere in the one statue's hand? Is it like giving off any magic or anything?
You said the spear?
Yeah.
Which one was that? That one's the Bane statue,
It
right?
was a gold crown or just a crown?
All right, give me a charisma saving throw.
It'll be fine.
You're good at those.
I'm too far away.
An 8.
So you approach the statue of Bane, and you just feel in the depth of your soul, kneel.
oh shit.
And you are under the effect of command, so you find yourself kneeling before the statue.
All right.
You can make another charisma save to attempt to stop doing that.
Oh, I didn't know he was into Bane like that.
22.
All right, so you take a moment to compose yourself, and you overcome this magical command.
After seeing this, Poe would like rush in and like next to Chase, being like, "Are you okay?"
Wait, you go right next to Chase?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Saving throw.
Yep.
Thank you.
Everybody run in here now.
I'm a tiefling, so. I got a 14.
All right, you resist.
Yeah. She just looks up at the statue like, "Pfft."
Is it from the sphere specifically, or like the whole statue?
It is from the statue. Each of these is where the actual worshipping happens, so each one is actually imbued with slight, like...
I got a miracle.
The best thing is, though, the statue is just... Or the spear is just a regular spear.
Oh,
It's just for decoration.
I hit it out of its hand. I don't give a shit. He gets pissed and he just smashes it off into the floor.
Would you see in there? Okay.
Nothing happens as you approach the statue.
Okay. His hands outstretched. It's a statue. Is it movable?
No.
Cool.
I mean, it's movable if you, like, pushed it over, but...
Did you just destroy the statue
sphere.
of Bane?
No, the sphere.
Just the
In its
sphere.
hand.
Yeah, he knocked the spear out of the hand.
I'm gonna knock over the statue of Merkel.
All right. There's no save to this, so you are now cursed.
Yeah.
You can no longer receive healing magic until the curse is removed.
Oh, cool. This is fine. This is good. This actually tracks with my character.
Yeah, it really does. Does he know that he's been cursed, or will he have to figure it out next time? he
Actually,
gets
that's a
healed?
great question. It does not specify in here. So you maybe feel like you've been quote unquote cursed, but the extent of the curse, you're probably unsure of at this particular moment.
It's just
I'm
that infection.
just gonna stand on the head until everybody's done.
We got one statue left. If all
Poe does walk up to the last statue.
right, so this is the Harlequin statue.
Right. And it's like the purple robe and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's like looking it over, but she doesn't touch it. She just kind of like looks around, like looks at the dagger and stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna lick it.
Okay. You do so.
Okay. I didn't have any problems.
Does the dagger in the statue's hand look cool?
Yeah.
Like really cool? Like what's it look like?
It's not really cool, but it's like a fancy dagger.
Okay. Poe has no use for a dagger, so she's
Okay.
not touching it.
Chase goes back in the other room.
Starbuck,
Oh, yeah.
why don't you prick your finger on the dagger?
Why would I do that?
Murder. Murder? Which one's murder? Bane. Bane's murder.
Pardon?
Bro, are you good?
So also in this room, to move on, because we're almost out of time for me. There are also some crates. Most of them have been like picked through. It looks like one was like a crate of like what torches were kept in. At the moment, there's 4 unlit torches still in it. Like it looked like this was a crate of many at one point, and they've since like gone through used. But there's a handful of things. Let me know if you want to take any of these. So there are 4 torches, 10 days worth of rations, a bag of 20 caltrops, 3 flasks of alchemist's fire, 6 sets of manacles, 4 tinder boxes, 9 daggers, and 4 potions of healing. I know nothing of that probably stands out to any of you, so if you want to move on.
Potions, rations.
Alchemist fire.
I'll grab the manacles,
Alchemist, yeah.
actually.
Okay,
And the
you're in charge of writing these down.
All right,
Yeah.
so you said caltrops, right?
A bag of 20 caltrops,
How many healing potions were there?
4 healing potions.
Okay. Did we want to like split those up, or do we want?
I want to make sure that you 3 have them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could
you
probably
guys
use a healing potion on me, just in
Yeah.
case somebody can't get to me.
Real quick, DM. That crown, was it a gold crown? What was it? What was it? I don't remember what it was.
Bronze.
Bronze crown. Got it.
And you said there were 2 alchemist fire.
Let me double check that. I want to say there were 3. Nope, that's not the right spot. This is the right spot. 3 flasks of alchemist's fire.
Okay. So I gave healing potion to you. Do you want a healing potion, Chase?
Yeah.
Healing potion. Do you want a healing potion?
I feel like our buddy over here might need it more
If
than.
I get hit, I'm dead. What's the point of me holding a healing potion? Actually, I should
so
hold one because I'm trying not to get hit, and then I can
Poe
sneak in.
gives the healing potions to you guys, and she just goes, "I'll hold on to the alchemist fire.
Okay.
Do you want one of the alchemist fire?"
You could take the potion, bro. I will take one of those if you don't mind.
And then she'll hold on to the other 2 alchemist fires.
Someone said something about manacles?
Yeah, I took them.
There were 6 sets. Did you take all 6?
I just took 2.
Okay. And then someone said something about rations.
Yeah, 10 days.
10 days of rations.
Why don't we each take 2?
We could do it that way if it works.
At this point, that leaves 4 tinder boxes and 9 daggers untouched. Anybody want any of that shit?
I'll grab a dagger.
All
I'll
right.
I'll grab the fanciest dagger.
Fanciest dagger? Do you want to go back to the statue and take the fancy dagger?
Nah, I'm good.
I'll do
All
that. I know. No, I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
I need
See,
one.
I want to see what the dagger does.
I know.
But also, I feel like the dagger does something.
Oh, it definitely does something. It's cursed or something, and I want to know so bad.
Do you express this?
No. Well, I feel like Reggie would probably just grab it. No.
Well, you
already
asked.
can't heal myself.
You already asked Starbuck about pricking her finger. and I see you going like this, back
grab
and
it.
forth between the dagger.
You grab the dagger?
Yeah.
All right. You are in possession of a dagger.
Cool. Does it look cool?
Yeah.
Dope. Here.
You do that, and it drops, and I just look at it, and I'm just like,
Pick it up here.
it drops again, and I just I take like a blanket out of my bag, and
Wrap it up.
Like, I wrap it, and I'm just like,
You wrap it.
yes.
Yeah, it's
don't
like
wrap
one of those.
ever, but yeah.
I don't actually know what they're called, but like the ones with like this, like the snake-like blade. Like, yeah, it's like a little. It's a
Just
little
like,
ritual.
you know what? We'll just save this for later.
Probably just need to kill somebody with it.
Guys, listen, this is like a wizard noble type statue. Clearly, it's the robe that's cursed.
Right.
It's also wearing a harlequin mask.
But I will grab
Also, it could be the mask.
a regular dagger. Oh, the mask
Like-
looks like
Do you
it
like
comes off.
masks?
Yeah.
What do you think of the Harlequin mask?
I don't know. I think this dragon one's cooler.
Okay.
I'll grab. I have a set of clothing in my bag. I'll take the shirt, and I'll grab the mask using the shirt.
Okay.
I'll wrap the mask up in the shirt.
You have a harlequin mask.
Okay.
Put that in my bag as well.
Upon removing it from the statue, you just the face of the statue is just a skull.
Oh. Like this. And I pull the skull out. Like, hey.
Yes. Yeah, there you
That's
go.
it. There's nothing cursed about the statue.
No,
Oh, damn it.
just that other one.
Just the items I have. The statue's not cursed. Just everything I grabbed.
We'll find out. Don't worry.
Wording. So I have.
All right.
Early
Hopefully you
mask.
got all those written down. We'll pick up with you guys leaving the dungeon next time because we're basically at the end. But I wanted to take the last couple minutes to recap.
Okay.
So we touched upon this earlier. So the job given to you is to figure out how the Dead Three are basically being so organized, what they're up to, and to put a stop to it. Cool. You have now found. So you've basically dismantled the cult. But you have now found out that the Van Thamper family has been funding these activities.
Yeah.
That they are actually. You wanted to say something about Elturel, so we can have you do that if you would like, and then we can stop there. So ultimately, you're going to have to stop Lady Van Thamper.
Okay.
Is really where this adventure is guiding you.
All right.
You have a couple options. You found out that Amric runs a money lending business out of a tavern. And you know that he's the favored son. And you know that the oldest brother is sickly and it never leaves the manor.
He's the one with the imps.
Yes. Which you, upon hearing that, if you vaguely remember
Yeah.
from the first time,
It's like, yeah, there's definitely, I definitely saw.
An imp following us into the bathhouse initially.
Oh, which means the brother probably knows that we went into the bathhouse.
Fucking thirst well.
But yeah, I guess as we like reconvene in the,
oh, unless anyone had anything to say to him, Mortlock's ready to he just leaves.
Yeah, no, he's good.
He, as far as he's concerned, you guys are going to fail, and his mother is going to kill all of you and then try to kill him again. So he just wants to leave town as fast as he can.
Yeah, no,
Understood. Have a nice
fine.
day.
I'd want to know where to find him. I want to write letters. Is what I say.
And that's okay.
I remember you, Morty.
Chaisson, to answer your question, Starbuck, about Elturel, he's like, well, it seems like we're in this together for the foreseeable future anyway, so I will impart this to you. I actually am from Elturel, and I was part of the Sacred Order of the Hell Riders. And I was on my way back with Poe here from her monastery, as I had to take care of some things, when I saw the city engulfed by a giant black sun of some kind. So, quickly, we came to Baldur's Gate to get information, but I quickly learned that it was best to keep a low profile because many of the Hell Riders were either missing or killed because of that, or thrown into prison because of the flaming fists. So, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Big black sun.
Black hole sun.
And Poe does that on. It's like, and I wasn't lying. I'm not from Elturel.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. And with that, we'll go ahead and end tonight's session. And you guys are level 3 now upon completing the Dungeon of the Dead 3.
Oh my god.
So you guys can level up between sessions, and we will see everyone next time.
Bye.
Bye.